You feel me, bro? That's why I be really like when I say trust, bro. Like that shit like a lifestyle to me, bro. Like I really got that from the mud. Like trust, like that shit. Like yeah, trust. Like
I
trust the
love that you
process.
started saying it because it reminded me like trust yourself, trust your
Trust
mission,
God.
trust
Trust.
God.
Yes, sir. Like trust.
It's
Like,
all bigger than us.
yeah, you just take one day at a time, bro.
That's all we got.
Feel me?
That's why it's so funny because it's like we didn't grown up. Like we seen darker days than these as a community. And I laugh, I get a little disgruntled at times. I'm like, yo, y'all going a little too hard about this. Not to say like we don't got time to grieve, but like it's some things that we can change overnight with just a mindset shift and a little more honesty.
And really taking action out here, bro. People, we as a culture, like we was talking about, like not taking accountability. We want to play victim all the time. You feel me?
It's gotta be somebody else's fault. It's gotta be somebody because that's what we've been raised on.
We never look at the man in the mirror and just say like, it was my fault.
It was me. I was wild.
It was me. Take account. It was me.
I was on BS.
I need to fix this. I need to fix that. Like we never take accountability, bro. Like taking accountability will make your mindset look a whole different. You'll look a whole different perspective, bro.
Bro, it's wild because it's like as of late, I've been doing a lot of going back through my past to just figure out certain things and to tell stories clearer and to kind of honor certain people. But in the process, I would hiccup like, oh, my mother did this and like it made me mad. And then I got to come back to self and be like, everything done to me is my responsibility.
Right.
And it's not fun all the time.
Right.
In real time, I'm having to deal with the reality that somebody will let me be a victim, but I can't let me be a victim.
Yeah.
Because every day we wake up, we got another opportunity to rewrite narratives. I'll say this. When I started teaching, my brother, before I did, my brother was mad at me one day because I was watching all of these Hotep videos.
Okay.
Like everybody talking about what the community got to do. And I was like going to the protests and I was going to different events in the city.
Yeah.
This is about like 2015 when I was doing a protest with Freddie Gray and everything. And just starting to get more conscious and wanting to change and not being the change.
Understanding being aware. Right.
It was like I had no choice. And like
you had to really get out there and really get exposed to the change.
I always had some type of awareness. Like I was always like conscious. I remember like in either elementary or middle school, Gina 6 happened, and that was like what they put a noose on a tree outside people's high school, and I was real conscious of like the news because my mother was always watching political shows, especially during election cycles. Yeah. So when Barack Obama won, I'm like, oh, we really about to change. The world is different. Like a black man that won.
Right.
Like we
got to really witness that. Like it was a scene. Grandma's cry, all that. Like
grandma crying, like Jubilee, like house is shaking.
Right. Yeah.
Like what did we do?
Right.
And that
black
became
man in the White House. The White House.
And the reason I say what did we do is because he becomes president and Trayvon Martin still happens when I'm in high school.
Right.
And the response isn't what I'd expect. Right? Mike Brown happens. The response isn't what I expect. Not only from the commander in chief, but the community.
Yeah.
Watching how a community responded as a collective, I just was like, oh, it's a little like we saying things, but I'm not seeing things.
It only go to an extent. You know how, like, if we really be real with ourselves right now, we only go hard to an extent. We only go hard until the system say, all right, well, we're gonna charge them, but they give them a light charge. And that's when eventually, once we forget about it, they dismiss the whole case. And now they back on foot. Once we stop putting that fire up under the police department, wherever the situation may occur, because that's what happens. It reach social media, then we start to press the police department all through social media and everything, and have protesters in different states throughout America, and that's when they finally want to make a reaction to the situation that happens. But the reaction that they're making is not crazy. You feel me? Like it's nothing crazy. It's a slight punishment to the police department until they stop taking heat from the community. And after they stop taking the heat from the community, they dismiss everything, and they keep them. Like for one, they still be getting paid through all the cases that happens. Like George Zimmerman still walk free. The police department that happened with Mike Brown, a lot of them are still free. Like Freddie Gray. Some of them are still free. They probably got
Yeah.
some of them, but if get all of them. If you're gonna get one, catch all. You feel
And
me?
then the thing that gets even more complex with it is recognizing like we have the ability as black men to shift narratives in every way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you have a program dedicated to helping the homeless.
Right.
I know Ron has a program dedicated to helping young black men.
Right.
Brandon Johnson has a Keeping Hopes Alive, Johnson Family Foundation, We Responders Incorporated, multiple black businesses that I get to patronize. Like I get to go to spaces where people have started entrepreneurial ventures, and that's all that we really need to do. And I'm saying that as just a starting point. I'm big on where can we start? What's the smallest action? Because in 2012, when that happened, I didn't have no cafe I could go to and sit at that was black owned.
Right.
I didn't have that much awareness of my community. I thought Baltimore was just violence. And I'd seen so much of it. I've been banked on my way to school.
Right.
I had friends getting robbed for their iPhone. I had friends who were playing with guns and lost their life.
Right.
Like I've seen enough to be like, oh, a lot of this is being confirmed. And then it was this point where I was like, that's not the only narrative, and that happens in a lot of spaces.
Yeah.
And because we were the wire city, and because of a past that is very violent, like it was very violent at different points. I got some older, like some elders who mentioned like they had to be tough. And like the gangster rap era of Baltimore was real shiesty.
Yeah, especially when we was coming up, teenagers, school to Moose. Man, just life, man. Like you said, like saying your friends do X, Y, Z, getting exposed to somebody getting shot at a young age, like that was me. Like I ain't, bro. Like, feel my father kept me out the streets, kept me in the sports since I was 4, bro. I've been playing football, bro. Like. He always kept me away from that because he was in the streets. You feel me? He lost his brother. He found his brother shot up dead. So it's just like we were just talking about the system. You don't want it to keep reoccurring within your generations. Right, we're in a cycle. So you feel me? I shout out my parents because they were so eager to break the cycle that they know the system set against us as a culture. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do what I do. That's why I help out the community of Baltimore because it's like I know somebody was there to help me. You feel me? Not everybody have that. We here to pass it along, bro. Like I'm not like we know better than nobody else. We are all human.
We what?
You feel? We are all human.
It's interesting just to sit with like how simple it can be and how complex life becomes because of fear.
Yeah.
Because of ignorance, because of pride. And then ignorance and pride oftentimes are just extensions of fear.
Right.
The pride is I don't want to lose what I have. So you're scared of losing it. No, I'm not scared. I just don't want to. But you're scared.
Right.
And like, it's okay. Like, I'm okay with saying I've been scared in life because my fear is what charged me to do more.
Yeah.
It's just finding a way to shift that energy. But when we lie about our emotions,
we get deep into humiliation, self-humiliation. You just like you be in battle with yourself, bro. Like you feel me? I feel like we all might be a victim to that. I know I was a victim to it for sure. Like you feel me? This year for me really just been a Wanye versus Wanye. Like really just like you said, bro, tapping into your old self, looking in the past, bro, saying ways that you can fix and correct, bro. Like you feel me? Listen to what people saying. Like don't you know you had them people in your life tell you this and that about yourself, but you wanted to be so nah. Like
I don't know what they
that
talking
was
about.
me, right? That was me. Like that was me last year. Like that was like so. This year really was a year for me to really see everything from a different perspective. And then like just fix like you feel we young men. We got a lot of time in life. So it's like it's no rush, but it's like we still need to fix it so we can like I can't better my community if I can't better myself. That's how I always look at my project. Like this project, I want nothing out of it. I just want the community to be in a better standpoint as far as the homeless aspect, as far as the whole city aspect for real. I can't do that if I don't start with the man in the mirror. I can't do that if I don't start with my family, helping make sure my family got. I gotta start with the ones who help me. You feel me? I gotta make sure everything is everything before I go out here and go help my community. Cause everything like I'm excited to say now, like by the end of this month, we gonna be an official 501 nonprofit. Like it's gonna be.
Congrats. That's
Yeah, this is the first time really announcing this for real. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm excited, bro. Yeah, I'm excited, bro. Shout out to Shalice, man. Shout out to Shalice, man. I'm excited, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I never thought starting this project out West Virginia. I was just in West Virginia, man, majoring in public relations. I was just in my apartment. I just really genuinely wanted to help out my community, bro. I ain't want nothing out of it. I ain't even know what a nonprofit was. I ain't know nothing, bro. So just having my experience that I had in these past 2 years, bro, last year, this year, being on the news, Mark Clark, being different, exposed to different events, Jarrell, Shalice, Nicole, just having good people around, Key, just having like real.
Shout out to for my kids.
Shout out my boy
For my
Jarrell.
kids,
You know,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
so-
guy. Like he a real big mentor for me in this whole nonprofit. Sat me down in his office, brought me to his office, all that, bro. Like really was spitting game to me and my best friend for real. Like feel me, like big shout out to Jarrell. He know, like for real. Even
he's in it. He in the work.
yeah,
for
even
sure.
you, bro, like really, like you said, like really going hard, supporting the right things in Baltimore. You feel me? You see a lot of different pages in Baltimore, only Baltimore, this, that. You got all these different types of pages here in Baltimore, but they only glorify the negativity that's here. You feel me? Shout out to positivity in Baltimore too, because that's all they do is post positivity, give out community resources. Oh, that's what we need. Like
Yeah,
we
shout
think
out
it's
to-
not valuable, but it is. We just don't know how to attain it. We just don't know where to attain it from, because all we see is negativity on the media, because that's what attracts us supposedly. People don't want to see positive stuff. People would rather see somebody fighting or something.
They
Like
can feel change. Change is scary for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started calling myself Charm City Bipper. And I was walking around with the B with the heart on it, and it's like, hey,
Yeah.
love Baltimore.
Yeah.
And then some people was like, what you mean? It's like, where else can you be from? It's like, huh? I said, can you be from any place than the place you were born?
right.
Can you have a different mother than the one that birthed you?
Nah.
No, all right. So I love my city regardless.
Right.
It's hard at times. I'm not gonna pretend that like I don't have moments like but it's my city.
Yeah.
All right.
This is where I came
Like
up.
I can't go to New York. I can't go to Brooklyn and be like, oh, Brooklyn ain't really on nothing. What you mean? What you mean? Whatever they gonna call me, right?
Right.
So when I sat with that, I was like, yo, let's wear this a little differently. And then some people was like, you know how I changed that to Harm City. It was Baltimore. Like, come on with all that. Like,
Yeah.
is this thing of like what it has been is what people like to lead with. It gives people a sense of pride, and pride is the first step to your fall. So we're stuck in a ditch because we haven't realized as a collective that it is okay to be different. It's okay to own property. It's scary.
Just be yourself.
Be yourself.
That's what people
Be yourself.
fear
Yeah.
to like. That's what people really fear to do, especially in this generation. Just stand true to yourself. Just being true to who you are. Stop trying to portray this person. Stop trying to be cool with this group. Stop trying to like that stuff. The materialistic, the this, the that. All that stuff is just an image. Just be true to yourself. Life is not about images.
And shout out to black-owned
Yes, yes.
Taylor Space, branded bespoke.
Yes, yes.
Built out of Towson.
Go shop with them.
Go shop with that
Yes,
black-owned
God.
business.
Shot a new language too. You feel me?
I was like, look,
Never black owned.
that was easy right there. Get busy.
Yeah, that's all I've really been grabbing is black owned business. That's all I've been just doing is supporting people. Like that's all it's about. It's just supporting. We all on the come up. You feel me? Like my guy Lee on the come up. Like that's my brother Rat. Like we all that on the come up. OCU. We like it's a movement for real. We just on the come up with this life, bro. Like we on the come up. You feel me? It's nothing. It's not a race. Just like Nipsey said, we're in a marathon. Like it's not a race. So
and that gave me a lot of grace for myself when I sat with that. Like, what we rushing to? What point are we trying to prove? I just see so many small steps that can be taken, and the small steps are going to get us way further than just a big leap.
we take them for granted.
Right, because it's
Take
like
the small. I
get
done
a big leap. You like
Trust.
physically. I want y'all to picture in your mind jumping really far forward. Your body might jerk forward, and you got to catch your balance, or you're gonna jump and you're not gonna land where you intended to.
Right.
So you might jump past
where you attending the line.
where you intended to land. So it's like just these concepts I sit with sometimes. I'm like, these small steps. The small step was you sitting in your apartment. You got an idea. Your idea is as small as I want to change my city. But that's a big idea.
Right.
But it's still small because nobody else know but you.
Exactly.
Like, so it's like, how do I water this?
And it's just
a seed.
and it's just I'm ready to say, and it was just an idea.
It's just an idea.
It's just an idea. That's all it was. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's why, like, when people kept saying like I was gonna be blessed for this, God was gonna do this and that. Like I never wanted none of that out of that, cause like I'm hustling, I'm kicking money up, bro. Trust, bro. I didn't went broke, like really.
Yeah. That's part of the
negative, like negatives, hundreds, like you feel me. But I ain't cared. Like it wasn't like, oh no, man, I just did all this and I felt good at helping my city out. Like I felt like I done made like my own Christmas, bro, was to help my community out, bro. That was my Christmas. I ain't need no presents. I ain't need none of that. I ain't care if I was down to a negative 1,000. I knew I was gonna get it back. I'm a hustler. Like you feel me? I'm gonna get it back. It might not be tonight. It might probably be tomorrow, but I'm gonna get it back. You feel me? I just want to thank God for giving me an opportunity to help out my city. That's all I care for. I really just want to give people out here an opportunity, bro. We went through a whole crisis, bro. COVID, bro. Ain't nobody seen that coming, bro. I didn't like you feel. I didn't have to take a step back from college from that for real. I couldn't do online. I'm not an online person. I'm more I need to be sitting down in the class looking at my professor person. Like, you feel me? So like even that helped me out to help out the city even more, because that made me I'm still gonna graduate, get my degree, but it made me take a step back from college and focus more and get in tune with the community of Baltimore. I didn't know who community leaders was that much when I started this project, and I wasn't really in tune with the city because, like I said, I didn't do this to really be in this position. But now that God has put me in this position, I'm going to like go all the way
take
with
it as
this.
far as it has to go.
Yes, sir. I believe that, bro. Like I really got big plans for this city, bro. Like I want to get community buildings. I want to get food trucks, 3, 4. I'm going from east, west, south, north. You feel me? Supplying the community daily, bro. Whereas though it's like it shouldn't be nobody out here in Baltimore that's, if they all on the streets by choice, if they wanted to, well, they shouldn't be without a meal. They shouldn't be without a resource to take
without
a shower.
Some shelter, without some basics, necessities.
Because it's going to be there. It's going to be provided, especially if the city is willing to fund what we got going on. So it's definitely, I'm excited, man.
And that's the blessing that my brother gave me. If there's a problem, you can always be the answer. He just said, sow some seeds. And that's my line. Visionaries never die, legends survive. Through the seeds we sow daily, we get better with time. Because it's a fact.
Trust.
If I just drop one seed, like, I had no vision for this. I started this in January in my uncle's bedroom. Just saying, I want to make people aware of the city I'm from and the things that I come across. Because I've been so many spaces.
Right. But
like, I was telling people, and they're like, I ain't going on there. I said, yo, Eager Park is a thing.
Yeah.
Eager Park. Y'all would call it Eager Street because that's what Eager Street, old heads call it. But no, Eager Park is a thing now. We got our house. We had Soho or Soham or something, like South Hamilton neighborhood. Like all these new spaces popping up. The Rotunda, like not to knock it, but it's some spaces where I was like, yo, this must
got
have
history.
None of these spaces been built in
that's how
the
I feel
pandemic.
that's how I feel about Park Heights for real, because that's where I come from for real. Like that's where I'm from Park Heights community. Even just saying like how they changed my old school Ashcombe, changed the Park Heights Academy. I'm like, even they changed Kip, like Green Spring, like they bought that building about to get transformed to something completely different for real. I was talking to the guy who they got partners like within that. I'm like, man, like they like really, for one, I don't even know why they shut down that. Like that's a school they took away. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That was a weird moment.
It's bigger. Like we not really eyes open. We have to look at what's really going on.
There's a lot of plays.
There's a lot of things that's going on in Baltimore, like daily outside of, even though the murder is very big, but outside, bro, it's people making moves right in front of our face. We just being blind to it.
It's $1 billion transfers going on in this city every day. And I think what's so unfortunate is a big segment of people I love and I've known for years who have done things that will be locked out of it because they don't have any work that is valued by the hands exchanging.
Right.
So right now it's like, if you have an initiative, you have a business idea, commit to it. If you've already been doing some business, find ways to market it in a way
marketing
where
is huge.
Yeah.
Marketing is really going.
And network.
Really, network yourself. Your network is your net worth. That's a fact, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like
money.
That's a fact. And it's not about what you know. It's not all about what you know, but it's about who you know. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Like I'm telling you.
Shout out, Mr. Rowe.
I'm telling you,
telling
man.
you now.
I'm telling you, you just gotta trust God, trust the process. You feel me? Like, and really want it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. You feel me? Because don't nobody else want it. Ain't nobody else gonna want it for you. Your mother, your father, your best friend, your cousin, your uncle, your girl, your boyfriend, whatever, whoever. Like they not gonna want it for you. You gotta really.
And they
look
don't
at,
have to.
It's
They're
not
not supposed to, right? They not,
it's
and
not,
that's why it's like I talked to my God a vision, right?
Yeah.
You had the idea, you had the vision. If you ran around telling everybody your vision and told them what you was gonna do, which you could,
right?
But if you left it just as your word and you just bragging about your word and didn't come through with it, that's what a lot of us deal with. But it's like move past that. It's plenty of things that, like,
yeah.
I was saying this recently. A lot of times we are loyal to a fault, or we want to honor every word we give. If I don't drink and I tell you I'll be at the bar later and I skip out on it, I can tell you I'm not coming to the bar. If I don't tell you, I do feel bad about the fact that I said something to commit to it.
Right.
But it goes against self.
Yeah.
So that's life at times. I say loyal to a fault. Sometimes I was at jobs because I had a point to prove. Oh, I said I'm gonna be here. I gotta stay here at least 6 months. I don't need to be here for a week.
Right.
This ain't me. And I should have known it. I should have known it. I felt it. But it's this thing that I watch myself do and I see others do, but I'm going to start with myself. I watched myself go against my gut. The gut's like, yo, you different. You're not meant for that.
Right.
I see why you think that. I see why that's your understanding, which is on the faith part and give it back to God. See why you think that's your understanding, but how about you sit still a little longer?
And really look at the whole board.
Just
take a step back and just look at,
Big fact.
And like bro, not even gonna lie to you, bro. It's not even a lot of people who even do what you just said. You feel me? It's a lot of people who will be like, well, even though this not for me, I know I need X, Y, Z. A lot of people scared to take risks. That's what come with risk.
That's a fact too. Yeah.
That's what come with risk. In. You gotta take. Where do you think this stuff just come from? It don't just come from just trying to and with taking risks is not about being illegal or doing this or that. Taking risks is just doing something that you don't feel comfortable doing. Get uncomfortable.
Bet on yourself.
Get uncomfortable. You gotta get uncomfortable in this life, bro. That's you gotta get uncomfortable, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta get uncomfortable. You gonna get comfortable, you gonna be in that same position. You don't want to be stuck.
Discomfort is a muscle.
Yeah.
Discomfort is a muscle that got to be built through discomforting moments.
Yes.
You got to be uncomfortable, like you said, but it starts with, I'm going to raise my hand in the classroom and I don't know the answer, but I just want the teacher to know I'm in here.
Right.
And I'm going to look dumb to the person next to me that really don't even know. That was the part that used to get me. The dude was like, yo, you so stupid. I said, what's on your paper? What are you talking about that?
Right.
I said, yo, you don't know either. I'm asking for us.
It's like
what we doing? Exactly. So we just going to sit here and not know together? And be proud of that? Nah, I'm good on that.
It really started small as that,
started
bro.
Small as
no
that.
funny though. That was a perfect analogy. No funny. Cause that analogy can really get applied to real life situations. It be that small. It be that small, bro. It really be that small, bro. Us, we don't realize that. It really, really be that small.
Look at this you be in the store and the line clearly about to close.
Yeah.
But nobody asking questions.
Yeah.
So it's more people joining the line and everybody got that look on it. Hey, you about to close? Yeah, I'm gonna close after this person. All right, bet.
And people keep coming. Ain't nobody. It's just is that now once they get in the front and they close, it's a whole situation.
Big mad. It's no, you should just ask the guy.
Exactly. It be that small, bro. And it be sad because it's people really lose lives over the smallest things like that. Us as a culture, we done lost so many lives over the smallest things that could have just got fixed.
Miscommunication.
I'm ready to say just communicate. People don't know how to communicate. Everybody want to be grown, everybody want to be this and that, but people even 40, 50, 60-year-olds don't know how to communicate, bro. I done been around all the people I thought that was really gonna lead me the way, but you feel me? It's not just about your age. It's really about your education, what you know inside your brain, bro. It's not, you can be 60, 50, 40 and really be uneducated. You can really, or you can have this type of mindset that's not a mindset that you should be having at that age. It's what are you doing? You feel me? It's people, man.
It's a lot of dishonesty, a lot of denial, a lot of delusion and comfort in it. I gotta keep. I talk on these things 'cause I see it, but then I gotta also recognize it in self. So a lot of my
Facts.
personal thing was just I I didn't know how much power I had over certain situations, and I would deny it. I was like, "Oh, is they supposed to know? They supposed to support me?"
Right.
I said, "No, they're not. Who's supposed to do anything for you?" So then I had to be honest about my entitlement, and I had to be like, "Okay, the relationships I've been having with these shorties, they problematic because I like a certain type of woman." And I had to be honest with a certain type of woman I like. And we working through it. But had to be honest with myself.
Yeah, it takes self-humiliation. You had to really look at it like, all right, bro. You like this girl, bro. You tried what you tried, but be real with yourself now. You don't like her. You like this type.
Yeah. And then it's like this. It's like, what type of woman raised you? Yeah. So the type of woman that raised you, the type of women you grew up around, the type of women that you crushed on when you were in elementary school. I come up from around the way. And I didn't always know I was from around the way because people didn't want to. It always felt like a distance. But I'm eating the noodles. I'm eating the hot dogs and beans.
Yeah,
I got this.
That, right.
I got the Kool-Aid. You feel me, right? Like we was in. My aunt lived across the street from Chicken Pen. So like that rec center was crazy at times. We got beat up for basketball over there. Like it was a real, Fresh Prince moment, right?
Like,
real life moments.
I came up on crates, bro. Like we had nailed crates
to lit.
Yeah, bro. I lived on Grantley, bro. Grantley down by Park Heights, bro. Like you feel me? Like bro, we came up out the crates, bro. Like man, my man Darren, bro. Whole kids in the neighborhood, bro. We had this one tree, bro. The tree would be like in the middle of all our like houses, bro. Cause like all the houses are connected on Grantley Road for real. Like it'd be that one tree, bro. Like we nailed it. Like every time crate would mess up, bro, somebody duck on something, bro. We just find another one, bro. Like you feel me? That's the thing that I just be grateful for, bro.
Simple
that I got
stuff.
the experience, bro. Cause I didn't went like I graduated from Randallstown for real. Been out there in the county in high school, like, and they bougie out there. Like, you feel me?
No disrespect.
Bro, no disrespect, but that's just how y'all came. That's just how y'all came up. You feel me? I ain't mad at it. You feel me? Different type of shoes, this look, that look, cars at 16, all that. Like they really charged up for real, and I'm not mad because y'all parents like that's what they grinded to get y'all at. You feel me? That's the type of lifestyle they wanted for their kids, so that's what they worked to get, and as they should. You feel me?
This is where it was weird for me though. I had a taste of both. So it's like my family's going through certain things as a collective, but then my mother is working and she's a beautician. So she was having more access to money, quicker money, more credit. And that's a whole nother financial world. So I've been mentioning house poor. So it's like you'll have these things, but your family isn't really in a position to manage them. So when the recession hit, a lot of people who was looking like they had it was struggling. And I think that's one of the harder parts about our community as a whole. Like, you're like, why that boy in that big house talking about drilling and killing and want to go so dope? His mother's struggling with that 9-to-5 with the government. Because it's like a lot of us, and this is, what do they call it? I laugh because it's like you make more. Is it inflation? It's just you make more, so you think you got to spend more, but there's actually a term for it. So it's like a lot of us get that six figure on a page, like 6 figures, 100,000.
Yeah.
So you go spend like you got 100,000. The tax man come and he want 40.
Right.
He want 40% out of that. He's like, oh, 60, 66. Okay, maybe I get a bonus. So you already projected for 100.
Right.
So when you projected for 100, you're like, oh, I can get a condo that's $4,000 a month. I can afford an $800 car payment. I can shop at Whole Foods.
People don't realize at that point you really just went totally out of your budget.
Oh, all the way. Yeah. And they end up more broke than you was on the street.
But look, bro, this is the thing too. Like we not even financially educated.
That's the part. Like we knew. This is what I've been grateful for. When I gave myself the grace to sit with, we knew to all of this.
Yeah.
Like we literally starting from the bottom. Like we're at ground zero.
Yeah.
Like we knew the 501(c)(3).
Yeah,
we
facts.
knew to like holding companies.
Yeah.
Like people talking about these concepts and they trying to sell it like, oh, getting real estate. Like, yo, we're brand new to even thinking about purchasing real estate.
Facts.
We were landlocked for much of our history in this country. Like they don't talk enough about what do you call it, red zones or redlining.
Yeah.
Redlining was intentional. You had to either the reason most of our families from over east, over west, and we know each other is because we was literally up under each other.
Yeah.
Most people was in the projects. Most people was down the hill. They were might have been turning the station. Like black people in Baltimore was stuck in certain spaces for a reason, and then as like life changes,
Right.
like 70s is desegregation, so you had an opportunity to go to a university, a PWI, and you got the opportunity to live in the suburbs. And the 80s come, and there's a whole nother boom. It's like the community smacked with crack, like straight smacked in the face with crack, and then it's like I could either stay here where they are stealing your TV in broad daylight,
Right.
and running down the street with it, or I can go out to Woodlawn, which is what a lot of people end up doing. So it's like the more we know about history, the more we can free each other, because we all in the wild part. Like I said, I was a Boy Scout in 6th grade.
Okay.
So it's like by 6th grade, I was spending most of my summers down the hill, down the street from Northeast Market, walking up the Monument Street to get cold cuts with
Oh, I thought you would say the little cookie doing the cookie donation. You was doing that too, though.
No, I mean, I did a little bit of. I think we had a couple cookies. The thing about Boy Scouts is them guys learn how to camp.
Okay.
Build fires, tie ropes. So
I
it was
love
like
camping anyway. I love the
camping
outdoors.
was lit.
Yeah, I love the
I was the only
outdoors.
black boy out there. A little strange. It got a little strange. But it's like I had
You learned a lot. too.
learned a lot.
Yeah.
I took a lot away that people didn't even wouldn't have thought I took away. And that was always the case. Like I just always was exposed. So that's the big thing I say for black kids too. Like just give them more exposure, give them more
early.
literacy. Like the literacy got to be there, because the more we read, the less intimidated we are by these contracts they press in front of us.
Yeah.
Less intimidated we are by,
Even tests when we go to the next level.
bro. Like I'm not scared to go back to school.
Right.
I just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
So that
You
was
be real.
I was
Like,
honest. I was like, I
You don't
don't
want to waste time.
I don't
Yeah,
feel
we
like talking to a professor.
yeah.
Like I would I laughed because I was telling my mans I hated academia, because in the academic sense it's like write this 10-page paper to explain why you know stuff. It's like, yo, you telling me to write it about something you excerpt out a book. So you gave me like 20 to 30 pages to really care about in this book. I don't got full context. I'm writing it to prove a point. I can actually get the homie to write
just
it.
to get a grade.
I'm writing it just to get a grade. I could get the homie to write it. So I really don't feel like
What
doing
honest
this.
feedback am I getting from this?
Well, and like the other part was a lot of professors like that I had came across on some level weren't even active in their major. They were just professors. So I'm like, yo, what you applying this? But I did come across, I'll say this,
money.
big ups to community colleges. Community colleges have a lot of professors that are seeking tenure. So they've actually been in industries.
Right.
So like my macroeconomics teacher was an entrepreneur, had an MBA, and he was a professor at CCBC Essex.
Okay.
So it's a lot of levels to these games, but it's like that's the other part.
Yeah.
I'm a first generation college student on my mother's side,
Facts.
and first generation high
Facts.
school graduate. My mother dropped out in 10th grade. So that was the other part that I'm navigating. Like she's telling me press through school when I had actually learned to play in like 10th grade. People was like, you can drop out, go to community college and get a head start on college. And I was like, can I do it? She's like, no, you gotta go to prom. I was like, but it's
Definitely
those parts.
missed prom, man. But you ain't even care about that. All right, so
I was lit. I definitely did 3 proms.
Yeah.
Turn up.
See? You know what I'm saying? See, you would
I
have
was
got that
mad.
experience. You would have
Look.
got that experience.
Everything for your betterment, man.
Yeah. That's how my parent, I could have got skipped like when I was in first grade. My dad was like, nah. But it was, hey, I wouldn't have been where I was at. Even me in college, bro, I started up Lincoln University. Feel me? Shout out to Lincoln. You feel me? Shout out to Lincoln. You feel me? I was up there. But I never really wanted to go up there because my major originally was forensic science. They only offer criminal justice up there. So that's why West Virginia University was always my number one, because I felt like they had, like, I really was research. I was in programs in high school like that related around forensic science. I went down Virginia, like stayed like a week down there getting educated, bro. I'm talking about like they had people coming from CSI, like that was on the TV, like talking to people, like telling, like, bro, forensics in real life is nothing like that. Like what they do on the TV, like they really telling us this, like, you feel
A lot
me?
of lab work.
There's a whole lot of different stuff that goes on outside of that TV stuff, production stuff. Like, so, you know, just really getting experience at a young age. That's why, like, even shout out to Kip, like Kip Eugene, for real. They taught me so much, for real. Knowledge is power. That's something they always instilled in us since the first day in 5th grade, for real. Like, really teaching us at a young age, bro. They took us to so many different field trips. It was called any year field trip, bro. You all had to earn it, for real. You had to, like, really just be like a normal student. What do you say? good student. Just don't
Just
be on no
behave, but
BS.
don't do too much.
Yeah, just don't do too much.
Don't
for
embarrass
real.
us at this museum.
Like, just don't embarrass your mama when you come to school for real. So like, you feel me? If you aren't that spot, if you aren't that trip, bro, they taking us to different colleges each year, bro. Like we in 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, bro.
Right.
Learning about so many different colleges, learning about history, bro. You feel me? They really taking us to museums, bro. Like we down Alabama, we walk in the Admin Pettis Bridge. We walk that bridge, bro. Like they really
Take it beyond a book.
Yes, real
Big
life.
facts.
Yeah,
Gotta get
real,
at the kids.
Yes, bro. Like that's why it's really I got so much love for my middle school, bro. That's why I was mad. I had this opportunity to speak at University of Baltimore that was partnered with Kip for real. They wanted me to come in and speak to the kids about the project for real. And I had missed it because I've been like working with my trucking and everything. So I was real disappointed in that because I got so much love for my middle school, bro. Like I do anything for Kip, bro. Like they really instilled so much knowledge into us, bro. Like and we took that for granted, bro. I'm talking about, bro. When we first got 5th grade, bro, we'd go to school from 7 to 5. Yeah, we was in school from 7 to 5, bro. Like you don't never hear that with school. Like,
And it was interesting because that was a period, like that was something that I think got overlooked a lot too. It was a lot of new initiatives around the time we were coming up, where they were very intentional about giving us another sense of self and another, just so many more perspectives. Because I think Blueford, Drew Jemison came up around that time too.
Yeah, I remember Blueford. Yeah.
Just a lot of different, like just exposure. Shout out to shout out to all of the public school educators in the city at this moment.
Facts.
Anybody who's ever been educated in the city.
Shout out to
everybody ain't great, you know, it is what it is. But we benefit from our educators, and they plant seeds in us that can either make us hate education or take that baton and go so much further.
Even shout out to the ones who like look past education, you know, really just wanted to teach us life lessons. You feel me? Like it's been teachers that I done had phone numbers personally in middle school where I'm calling them on a Saturday college football day. We talking about college and stuff, but we just talking about life stuff too. Just letting me know, like, bro, like I'm not just a teacher. Like I'm like a mentor to you too. Like, bro, our teachers are really walk in the Park Heights community, bro, like knocking on doors, bro, like really trying to get kids in the community to come and register to KIP, bro, like really trying like create a better future for us, bro. Like just looking back on that, bro, I don't take none of that for granted, bro. Like you feel me? Like that's real love. You know what I mean?
It's all about skin in the game.
You feel me? And these like really to be real, bro, these are white teachers. These not even black teachers, bro. Like these are white teachers, bro. Like one of my favorite teachers, Mr. Norm, bro. Like it's not about color, race, or none of that, bro. You can't judge that, all that. That's why I don't look past. Like, bro, I left Lincoln, shot to Lincoln, but I left Lincoln to pursue my education further for forensic science. And when I got at West Virginia, PWI, all white, bro. I'm surrounded by nothing but white people, bro. But hey, Juan, you feel me? I'm from like you really felt the Baltimore guy. You know how people be going to college saying they from Baltimore. Niggas don't really be from Baltimore. Niggas be from Hagerstown and shit.
They from a big county.
Niggas be from Frederick. I don't know where niggas be from, bro. Niggas be from or the county of Baltimore or some shit. I don't know, bro. Niggas don't be tapped in with Baltimore City. Like, you feel me? It's like, damn, you're really over West Baltimore City, that. For real, like, yeah, bro. Like, I really show them what it is. And that's when I started the whole project and went back in the city and did it and was doing it for years. And then I came back to school. They were like, damn, Juan, you feel me? Like, man, they show big love, bro. It's not about the skin, bro. You feel me?
It's about the energy.
Yeah, it's about the energy,
the truth. It's like, I recognize the truth in all. Like, that's what I was grateful for, too, bro. Like, my pops was in the military, so I had no choice but to have, like, a worldview. He was in Afghanistan for most of my upbringing. Okay. So, like, he was deployed.
How was that for real, having a dad? Like, really dad, but not dad.
It was strange, real. Man. It's the Tyler Perry era. Well, all the kids, hey, black men ain't ish. Like, so he wasn't there, so he got lumped in with everybody else.
Right.
But he had a reason not to be there. Yeah. And my mother and father relationship didn't work out. So I had a lot of people speaking on it that didn't understand it, and then I didn't understand it. Right. Like, it was also this fear. Like, I'm watching the news and there's another bomb going off in this country, and they talking about going harder in the war. And like, my father was deployed from 2001 to like 2010. Like, that's how it felt. But the blessing was that he made it through, and he's also a police. He worked for the police department. for most of my life. So I've always had a connection to everything. Like I got uncles who moving through the block.
Right.
I got people that was moving through the school systems. I had like all types of stuff.
Everybody living a different way, but I'm in
Different
tune
way.
with all of it.
Tune
I
with
got
all
connection
of it.
with all of it. So it's like you looking at it you're looking at everything from a different perspective. That's why like it's not like quick to be judgmental, bro.
I said don't be too firm. I said that this morning because I like don't be too firm in what you say. Because as soon as I've said something, like when I get my stances, I'll be like, I'll give you this example because I've been laughing at it.
Okay.
I dated this shorty and we was talking about hypotheticals, what our spot gonna look like. So she get to talking about she want smoke. I'm like, look, you don't have to go outside with that. You don't have to either take the balcony or take the car. What you mean? I can't. No, you ain't gonna smoke in the crib. Like,
I don't want the order.
I don't want
this
the
why I
order.
my head at.
I don't smoke.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what it is. Respectfully.
Disrespect it. You can't. I ain't saying you can't. Just don't do it ahead.
We're gonna get a balcony. Get a couple extra dollars. You work an extra shift. So it was like she was cool with it. Then we get to talking about pets. I'm like, I ain't really grew up with no animals, so I don't want to clean up no dog or nothing.
Right.
She's like, what you mean? I was like, nah, I really ain't into no dogs like that. That's just me. I don't really like them. So years pass. I become a yoga instructor. I get to live in some more, and I love dogs. Like it's crazy how much I love dogs right now. Like
I'd always raised with a dog.
I ain't had no pets,
Dang.
but it was.
I got a dog and snake right now, bro.
Look at this, man. My mother has 11 siblings.
Okay.
She had a pet die when she was young, so that hurt. Like it was like, I'm not getting y'all that, so y'all can see that and cry. Like, oh, we can take a chance, but she just went for it.
Yo, bro, what's so crazy right now is, bro, the dog that I got, bro, which is crazy. Nah, real talk though, bro, because I ain't feeling got either. I mean, one of my dogs did pass away, Alex. Shout out my boy, but like, I got a little chip left, bro. Like, I had this dog since I was like 7, bro. I'm 23 right now. You feel me? So like, when he go. He old too, bro. Like, yo, like I've been really trying to get within tune with that, like, bro, like death, bro. That shit a part of life.
It's a big part.
Feel me?
It's a cycle.
It's a part of life.
It's a big part. And I think the part I sat with recently is like death and change are the only things guaranteed. And our denial of those two realities causes suffering. That's not necessary. Like I've lost a lot of people in my journey. Like my first funeral was like 5 years old.
How did you feel when you went to your first funeral? Like, how was that whole like experience for you, bro?
I didn't have a sense of it yet, but I felt the energy. It was like, I've always been empathetic. So like when somebody like cutting somebody down, saying something too mean, it like feel weird if it's like a certain energy behind it. And my grandmother was crying real hard and I really had no sense of it. It was my grandfather who passed, and he passed in his mid 50s. So that was confusing for me because I'm young. I'm just like looking up at all these adults who were broken by it, but I didn't have enough of a connection to him, but I did recognize the pain in it. And as I matured, my great grandmother passed and I knew her more. I had a lot of yes sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am moments. And I think she did live to see Barack Obama become president. So that was beautiful since she was born in, I think, the 30s or mid 20s. She was in her 80s when she passed. It was early 2000s, mid 2000s. But just these moments of like losing elders,
with a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, and then we expected them to live longer. My great grandmother was in her 80s, but my grandparents on my mother's side, late 60s. So
my grandmother passed when she was like 40. Feel me? Like that whole like, bro, trauma, bro, is real in our community, bro. I was 5 years. I'll never forget, bro. It was an ice cream truck, bro. I'm right there. I'm living on Virginia. I didn't grow up Park Heights, like living different areas in Park Heights for real. So I'm on Virginia at this time for real. Ice cream truck, we all outside, bro, playing, bro. Next thing you know, bro, you just had cause my grandma was living with us at the time for real. She was staying in a room with my parents for real. I was living in a room with them too for real. It was all 4 of us for real. And next thing you know, you just had an ambulance coming, bro. It was like a whole nightmare, bro. It was like a child like nightmare, bro. Like, feel me? Ambulance coming to my house directly for real, bro. It was bad for real. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was bad. That was like really my first time dealing with death. I was 5, same age as you at the time, bro. Like, you feel me? That's why I asked you, bro, because like when I went to my grandma's funeral, that shit was like, it was crazy. It's a feeling like I still live with to this day, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I still have flashbacks of that shit. Like, you feel me? I remember some of that shit. It's like, damn, you feel me? Like, even down to my losing my friends, bro, my close friends, Ty, Maya. Like, I done lost people that I'm talking about really had dreams like us, bro. Like, really had ambition like us, bro. To really go hard in life, bro. That's another reason why I go hard in life, bro.
It's weird how normalized it becomes in our experience.
Definitely, bro. Like, I'm talking about, bro, like, it was like people I didn't even know. When I was at West Virginia and I lost Amaya, bro, my friends, bro, my home, it's like they knew like I was like used to this death shit, but it was like they ain't even know how to take it with me, bro.
That's the harder part of grieving because when you lose somebody at a young age, nobody really has a sense of the relationship y'all had.
Right.
And as like a young, like a teen, a young adult, you can kind of put on airs like I'm good, I'll be all right. She be crying like a mug. And your moments of isolation,
man, really,
and
I didn't really went to the graveyard for weeks, bro. Like, nigga, that's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas really don't even be knowing, bro. Like, real life, bro. Like,
what, you gonna tweet that? Like, that's
yeah,
and that's really what
and
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the point.
I don't put my feelings on the
That's
media.
the part that's so complicated in this era, whereas like the same space I go to be in community, social media,
right,
is a space I don't really trust. So if I can't trust a far away space, how can I trust the one around the corner?
Exactly.
And it just gives all of these walls and
facts.
All of these. I lost my friend at the end of high school, and we all took it differently because we all related to her differently. And I was close to her in ways I didn't always divulge. Like, I saw her in the last days. Like, I had to make peace with it for myself.
Yeah.
And just for the fact that in high school we kind of grew apart. In high school you have your ambitions. I was trying to figure out the college thing. I didn't really want to do college. And my personal life, my parents didn't have the bread. Right. And I was conscious of it. So it was this weird space of like I could take out a loan and be confused out there. I could just figure this out with community college. Yeah. So I pulled back a little bit, but ain't nothing wrong.
To her, I'm tired of people saying something wrong. Excuse me, cut you off, bro. But ain't nothing wrong with community college.
There's nothing wrong with it at all.
You still getting the same education regardless.
I had a lot of flack at the time because a lot of people put projections on you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's you like, gotta be that. You got hell yeah. So, I trust, bro. I'm the last one. I'm the youngest one. So all eyes was on Wanye when it was like, all right, they done. Let's see what Wanye Ray did. Like, let's see. Like, everybody was just watching me. Like. And I'm just like, man, like when I left college, bro, I'm talking, bro, I had my uncle, bro, like, I remember to talk your ass with me, bro. I thought you was going to be so much, like, he didn't say that, but he was saying that, like, I thought you was going to be this and that, like, you slacking right now and shit like that, but it was a wake-up call for me. I ain't gonna lie, I needed it, but it was like, damn, bro, why everybody pressuring me? Like, why everybody, like, bro, like, you went through life just like I'm going through life. You was this age, just like I was this age.
That's why it's so complicated in the community, because we're first. Like, when I'm like, people have tried to live vicariously through their kids in a way that's dangerous. Mm-hmm. Whereas, like, you're not even giving them room to fail. Facts. Not that you should want them to be a failure, but give them room to breathe and figure out what they want to be,
so
because
they can grow.
They can grow. Like, oh, you supposed to go to Harvard or something. I was like, damn, like, I just had great grades in middle school, bro. Like, high school was a different story. Like, and it was awkward. Like, it was awkward when I'm going from, oh, where's Marquis' report card, to, I don't even want to show them. Because high school had a lot more challenges.
It
just was what it was.
We faced the same challenge. I already said that was me. I was a elementary, middle school star. Baller. Like, even
numbers on the board.
No, hold up, bro. I'm gonna say elementary because Kip was hard. I mean, I wasn't even. That's what really started challenging me, was Kip. Like, it was like I was an all-star. Then it was like, all right, he cool. Then high school was just like I didn't got so used to being mediocre, like up Kip as being he cool. It was like, all right, like I didn't stay my whole way through college. That's why I got the West Virginia boy. And them class like Lincoln, bro, like they got a different whole structure of education versus West Virginia. So none of my credits even transferred. I had to start all over,
That's
bro.
dangerous.
Yeah,
that's painful.
people don't even know that,
That's a
bro.
whole nother game. That's a
I done
whole
went through-
nother bag
I done
in
went through,
college,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying, bro? I done went through so much trials and tribulations, bro. Like I'm telling you, that's why I'm just so grateful in life, bro. Like where I'm at right now, how much I didn't learn, bro. Because it was like I could have stopped right there. I could have said, you know what, I ain't going to college no more. I'm telling you, my credits ain't transferring. I just went up Lincoln. What did I just do that for? I just taught them classes for what? Now, mind you, I never wanted to go up to the school. My father put me in the school for real. So it was like I originally wanted to go to a different school to already major in forensic science. I'm like, damn, I just got to thug it out. I got to restart. I'm a freshman all over again. It is what it is.
I love that you said your father made you. Not to like make that a big thing, but I know a lot of situations where a parent is making a child do something and they choose to act out because they believe that's the only way to get attention. And it's not understood that they're acting out. Like maybe trash the grades, maybe car accident, maybe partying too much while they're at school, because they don't know how to communicate that you're forcing me to do something that's not me.
Right.
And I'm blessed to not have pushed it to the extreme. But it was moments where I was like, I don't even want to succeed. If success just means that I mean more to you, but I really don't mean nothing to you because you just connected to this vision that you got for me.
Yeah. Trust, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit.
It's a lot.
What you just said, bro, was real, bro. It really been times like that because, yeah, it's like you trying to create this vision for me of your success. That's not my success. And it make you look at the word success is different. Like you just like be like, damn, bro. When somebody pressuring you or putting this standpoint on you, it's just like, bro, like chill before I stop it all.
Chill before I stop it all was one of my moments in high school. It's also a lot of things attached to it, but I had a very heavy depression in high school because by 10th grade, I'm at Poly. Shout out to Poly. Shout out to the Poly.
Even though they ain't accept me when I
look, like life be like
that's what I'm saying, bro. I was mediocre in college, bro.
But look, bro,
in middle school, bro. Like, but college education, yeah, I love that. I love that. I'm at Poly education. I'm sorry.
This is what's so funny. If I didn't go to Poly, my college life would have been different because Poly expected things of me that I wasn't ready to give.
It made you uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable. But I really didn't like math. I was just good at it.
Yeah.
So I always have loved liberal arts. Always loved communicating. I would have loved to be
I
was the English guy, but hated English class.
Wow.
And this was so interesting. English had too many parameters. And I always would get in the mind of the teacher. So it would make it hard to write. Right. Like right now, I can write free as I want because I don't care who's reading.
Exactly.
And then people love what I write because I'm just being truthful.
You don't have a critique, right?
Yeah, a critique.
Yeah,
I don't have a critic.
teacher. Yeah,
I got a teacher. I don't got somebody like, oh, you gotta stick to this point. I'm like, I really don't.
And
like
the whole time it'd be that right. It'd be their way. It don't even be like a system of America or a system of writing. It'd be their point. It'd be really them. Oh, I want you to write my way. I want you to do it this way. And if not, because you got to turn in the paper to me, so I'm going to grade it regardless. And if it's not written how I want it to be written, you're going to fail.
I love to just freely flow as a creative. Like, even in my poetry style, when I first started on poetry, people was like, you rhyme too much. I said, write my poems, bro.
Right.
Like, what you mean?
That's how I feel.
You rhyme too much, they too short, they not specific. Like, bro, ease up. So a lot of my art, I just tucked it away because I get tired of having to explain.
A lot of judgmental.
This is me. Built in private, blessed in public. That's all this is my design. This is all something I accept the hands. I got the hands off.
Yeah, but it's same with my logo. Yeah, same with my logo. Yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. Yeah, even the Charm City bet, but like I love this. Yeah, yo, that's what I meant to say too when we was talking about the name Charm City for real. Like, cause I played for Charm City Buccaneers. A lot of people you feel me. That's why I came up on playing football at 4 years old. Shout out to Charm City for real. Like that's my heart. That's where I came from for real. But Charm City, bro, like. A lot of people would say Baltimore, Maryland. You feel me? A lot of people don't know about Charm City. That's the shout out to you, though, bro. Like really, really bringing that. Like really, that's the type of positive affirmatives we need in the city, bro. Instead of I'm from Baltimore land and this and that.
People used to say, yo, why they got city that reads? Don't nobody read? I was like, yo, I read. I got a library card.
Right.
Like, why y'all? Why everybody was so quick to be negative? I'm like, yo, I definitely had my Enoch Pratt card. I used to get mad. We get kicked out the library because they was closing at 6 anyway. Why we gotta leave at 5:30? Like,
let me read.
Mind my business.
Yeah.
So it's like all these little things.
I definitely
man.
used to be into the comics, man. I remember my mother, like, she like was really trying to pressure us to get a library card. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I read enough at camp, but I eventually got one for real. And I started, like, that made me tap into comics, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, stuff like that. Like, I love them books, bro. Like, you feel me? I love to read them books, bro. Like, you feel me? I probably still read that book today, bro. Like, you feel me? Just really getting connected with education. You feel me? It's bigger,
bro.
It's bigger than what we see.
And
it's about what we
it's
know.
a love for learning, and I didn't like school because there's a lot of it's so many tasks that got to be completed. I'm very autonomous to the point where, like, today I hit you up, like, yo, you got a time?
Free,
like,
right?
I just like to have my free time. I like to be able to create on my schedule.
Facts, bro.
And
move on your time,
and I don't disturb nobody. But for some people who have missions, me moving too freely is disturbing. So that's what high school became. Like, I started writing poetry during my depression. I'm sitting in the back of the math class without my glasses. Needed some glasses, but I really wasn't committed to it yet. Still was trying to be cute for the girls. Right. So I'm just in the back, blind, and Algebra 2 with trig. Algebra 2 with trigonometry in 10th grade. AP American Government. Geometry. Chemistry 1.
Dang.
Like, these are college level classes in 10th grade.
Yeah, that's like freshman.
I'm a 15-year-old in a city where you know what's going on. Catching the bus from Northern Parkway, Valentino's.
I remember the bus days,
to Poly. So it was like, I could have easily caught that bus to the other school, and I'm gonna call it the other school. I know how that go. I could have went down to Alameda.
Right.
I could have went there. I could have probably tried to go to some county school, but I liked the idea of it, but I also knew my parents liked it. My mother loved being able to say I went to Poly. And then I ended up in German class because my pops went to the summer reading. So I was getting forced in everybody's idea of me. Yeah. All right. So as an adult, I'm 27 now, liberating myself from that and rewriting these narratives. A lot of the negative things I heard about the city came from family that were hurt. A lot of my family has been hurt by the city, and they got trauma. They got a right to feel the things they feel. But I always say this: what don't kill you make you stronger. We're gonna keep on keeping on, and you can't be from nowhere but where you're from. So no matter how this place hurts me, I know I need this space to be better. I know that it has blessed me in ways that people don't even know sometimes because they don't leave the city. When I leave Baltimore, people give big love. Like, are you from Baltimore?
I told you I was a guy.
I know you from Baltimore. How you talk?
West Virginia, bro. Yeah, I don't even no cap, bro. I got shout out to West Virginia, bro. Shout out to everywhere I've been at, bro. They ain't do nothing but show big love, bro.
Shout out to Macon, Georgia.
Yes, God, bro. I'm telling you, they don't show nothing but big love. The real ones that's from this city, bro.
You can't take it off you. Like, I be laughing too because even like when I get when I get in my bag and really get comfortable, like, it's just on me. Like, it's in you, it's not on you. And the blessing is that in darkness, truth is undeniable. In darkness, that's how you learn how to walk with faith. Because I do this with the youth I talk to. I tell them, close their eyes and breathe in. Grab your chest or hold something in front of you. Don't forget the room before you close your eyes. And when you open them, you'll see nothing moved. Nothing changed in the room.
Right.
If something was to change, you probably would have heard someone enter the space, unless they crept in sneakily. Who got time for that?
Right.
Most of the time, we are covered in ways we don't even realize. We are blessed beyond our imagination. We can't even fathom how blessed we are. That's why sometimes we can say things that make us sound so ungrateful.
Yeah, still to this day, I feel I do the same, bro. Like, even with the project, bro, like, that didn't help me realize how grateful I was. That's what make me just go even harder, bro. And wanting to help the community out here in Baltimore, because it's just like the littlest things in life, bro. Knowing I have a bed. knowing
Not a place to sleep
you
tonight.
feel me? Like,
And look,
no,
if you didn't, you got family
right, knowing
that love you enough to
exactly.
make sure you good.
Knowing if everything go crashing, God forbid tomorrow, I have support that'll come picking me up or support me in the meantime until I'm back on my feet, bro. Like everybody don't have that.
Real
You
talk.
feel me? And it's not in their control. You feel me? Some people, some families just wasn't fortunate enough to have it, bro. And that's not their fault. That's not our fault. But what we gonna do? Keep kicking them down?
That's the part.
We gonna
That's the part that's so
what
wild.
we gonna do? Keep shitting on them? Keep acting like they nobodies? Keep just going about our day? Like,
It's the reality. Some people only lit when somebody is dark. Some people only smart when somebody's dumb.
right?
Some people only win when there's a loser.
Yeah,
I don't believe in that. Like the fact that, like on the football field, one team had more points than the other. Both of them won because they got to play a game and enjoy the game.
Yeah.
I was raised on sportsmanship. The fact that you even get to be on the court with some of the best players in the world is a blessing.
yeah,
You could have been on the bench the whole time.
Right.
You could have been in the stands,
Yeah.
having paid 10 bands just to
See.
pull up with a shorty.
right. Just to see them play.
Just to see them play. The fact that you even get to be in the game and you have the opportunity to take it beyond where you at. I'd say that to anybody out here.
Yeah.
Don't ever look at your situation as I need more. And that's the beginning of discontentment. That's the beginning of a lack of gratitude. And that's where depression and all of these things stem from.
No, it ain't. I feel like that's definitely facts. I feel like you can want more, but don't get too greedy.
Agreed.
That's
Agreed.
where people get too consumed at. They get too greedy. Stay humble. Stay grateful. Cause like yo, it can be here today, gone tomorrow. A lot of people don't understand that seriously, you know, cause they living in this life right now where everything is lottie-dottie good until life really life. You feel me? When life start lifing, bro, like trust me, bro, I was in a deep depression too, bro. 2021, bro. That's why, bro, people don't be knowing. Bro, I done got into accidents, caught COVID twice. All this was going on while I was still doing events for the homeless, bro. Out of my pocket, bro. I done got scammed last year with $10,000 from community-based organizations that I thought that was for the community.
They be the most shiesty.
Yeah, they be the most
Oh,
shiesty,
my
bro. I ain't even,
goodness.
because they knew I didn't know what a nonprofit was. I definitely said I was going to stop talking about it, but this going to be my last time talking.
Understood.
This going to be my last time talking about it, bro, because like we on the new beginnings and we ready to be official for real, official a nonprofit business, man. I'm so excited. This project started. I was 19, bro, when I started this, bro. I did not know this was going to be turned into an official nonprofit business that's going to really be big for the city, bro. Like you're a part of it already, bro.
Yes,
like
sir.
you feel me?
You've
Like
planted a seed that will extend beyond your lifetime, and that is what I sit with when I'm out here moving. Like we are in a space where we have the ability to create works that will bless the next 10 generations of the city.
Yeah.
When I was in Pittsburgh, they got colorful bridges.
we just lost Tom.
I didn't even, man.
But
I ain't even had time to watch the game. I'm sorry, y'all. Shout out to the Ravens though. Shout out to the Flock.
It was definitely. Well,
but-
Pittsburgh definitely a nice city though. Go ahead, finish time. Finish time about Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh without the team.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see the colorful bridges.
Yeah.
To see the way that they do that downtown space because there's a lot of artwork as police officers walk in the streets. A lot of people just walk in the space. Very walkable city. And Andy Warhol is from Pittsburgh.
Who is that? I'm not familiar with.
Very popular artist. He was famous for his pop art style.
Okay.
So he would take like images and he would do like stamps and he do duplicates on the same page or just like add really loud colors to people's face. But a lot of celebrity work that he did, he was cool Basquiat.
Okay.
So that's something a lot of people know him for. But
I'm gonna search him up after this.
so he was a very interesting person, but it was really dope to see how his artwork is in this museum and everything around the museum is now impacted by his artistry. The buses were colorful. Like it was like a teal and pink bus. It's like the teal and pink bus crossing a yellow bridge with like all these graffiti signs, and I'll put mine on it, like Charles City, Beverly, love Baltimore. I put that in Pittsburgh.
You put it in there?
That's on Pittsburgh on
That's
the bridge.
tough. Yeah,
So
that's
it's like
tough.
all of this stuff just and like it's right by the water. It's sculptures outside. But I'm saying that to say, like, there's a lot of people that left impacts on Baltimore that don't have things to memorialize them.
Facts.
Right? Like K
Facts. I
Swift
already said
needs
K-Swift.
a wall painted or something.
Definitely.
It gotta be a symbol to remind people like that this is her. Like we got a Club Mix Day, which is really dope. Shout out to Mayor Scott for that. But just thinking about these concepts, like I'm in
You got
Pittsburgh
so
and I
many
feel it.
greats here.
Detroit. Henry Ford is the reason for Ford Motor Company, right?
Yeah.
The whole city feels like Motor City. Even if you had no context of it, it's just so much of his energy there because it's an industrial space. I'm riding past these long strips of
Shout out to Detroit.
Detroit tough. Shout out to Detroit.
I
they
ain't never
up there
been.
Batman, bro.
I ain't never been. I like that. I like that artist a lot though. Shout out to them rappers, man. I like them a lot.
Big shout out to the rappers.
Yeah,
But
Detroit. Yeah.
Man, like it's a beautiful space to be. They right by Canada.
Okay.
So like you can look across the water and see, Canada. Like
for
there's a
real?
whole nother bag. I was like, "Sir, like just Ontario.
How was your experience up there?
I got a good friend up there that has a property by the water. So beautiful city, beautiful black people.
Because like people always talking about these big cities like Baltimore, Detroit, this and that. The negativity, man. So,
Baltimore is my ultimate reference when I move through spaces. Like I went to Germany as a kid, so in
do you
Germany,
remember that experience?
like yesterday, because it was so many moments where I'm like, this gotta be a dream. How do I come home and explain this to the homies? Because but my mother started a business when I was in second grade.
Okay.
So she started buying a building. So that tightened money up heavy. So she's hustling. My pops
She
is
investing for
she
real.
investing.
Yeah.
She getting busy.
All right.
And it was a different concept than what I was used to. So we didn't go nowhere for like 4 summers. What it felt like. It just felt like we wasn't going nowhere. I was either at my Aunt Niecy's house or my grandmother's house down the hill. So my Aunt Niecy is like Sedonia. So either Sedonia, down the hill, or my aunt house across the street from Chicopee. I got a lot of aunts. But just sitting with that, right? I'm like, I don't see nothing but Baltimore. So people are dying. That I'm hearing about it. At my grandmother's house, one day somebody say, I'm coming through, I'm spraying this block. You go inside, we lock the door, lay on the floor. It is what it is. Like I had these different moments when I'm coming up, like, is there anything else? And I'm coming back to school. They're like, what you do this summer? I don't even want to talk about it. Like I just been at my mother's shop watching women get their hair done or around the way. So it's like one day my pop's like, y'all going to Germany? Huh? You got a German brother? Huh? So I got a German brother because he's my older woman. He's having a good time. And we going to Germany. And I'm in 5th grade. I'm like,
how was that?
It was
it was crazy,
bonkers.
bro. Like that's what I'm saying. See, we got another connection now. Like I just found out I had a twin sister and brother when I was 18. You feel me? So like, we got another connection. Yeah, like you feel me? Like that's a whole
thing to navigate.
Yeah, bro. Like especially me. Like I was the only boy. You feel me? I grew up with 2 sisters. I'm the youngest one too. So like, I always wanted an older brother coming up. But until, like I'm 18. Father told me I got another sibling, and that's my older brother. I'm like, damn, it's kind of too late, but I still like that's still big bro though. Like, I still reached out to him and all that. So how was that? Like when you got out there to Germany, and now you meeting your sibling, bro? How was that?
Look, I'm a 5th grader that was watching Chappelle's show in Boondocks.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how not to be racist. But they wasn't racist over there, so that was a whole nother bag. Like. This is we coming up on Chappelle's show, Boondocks, Carlos Mencia, South Park. Like I'm watching stuff I'm not supposed to watch. Wayne's Brothers.
Yo, Chappelle's show when we was younger was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I already say it was crazy. Even when Laugh Out Loud when no Seriously Funny Kevin Hart when he dropped Seriously Funny, bro.
I was right there tuned in, locked in, all of it. So it's like I've seen so much of the other side that when people brought in this new game, I'm like, y'all a little strange.
Right.
So I remember y'all using that R word a little hard.
Real talk.
Remember y'all using the N word a lot harder. So it's interesting how the world shifts.
Yeah, bro. We really got the experience. Like TV go from rated R to like PG. Like you feel me? I'm talking about South Park going crazy, Family Guy going crazy. Even me, I came up on WWE. So Vince McMahon, what's up, my nigga? Like he said that live, bro. I seen that, bro. Like you feel me? And I'm just like. It was like, funny though, like it was nothing to be taken serious, bro. Like it, like life wasn't serious. Yeah, like, life wasn't serious.
It wasn't this big. And I love that you said that because that I got a homie from Baton Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him what are 5 things he loves about Baltimore. Creativity. He said creativity, food. It's a couple other things. The one that stuck out the most, and the reason I'm bringing it up, is laughter. He said we have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
That still gets you
I
through
love to
pain.
laugh. Yeah.
We love to laugh because some
That's
of the things we go through,
like you
you
just
can't do
said.
nothing but laugh.
Yo,
Like,
them potholes that we be at. That's a pothole. That's a prime example, bro. Just bro, like you like. Come on, bro. Like, I know what I mean. Tires I had to buy potholes. Like this last year and this year, like I just had to buy a tire for my truck this past Friday, bro. Like, trust, bro. Like, you can't do nothing but laugh at, bro. Like, you know, like what you gonna get angry, bro? The
That's
city
the
already
part,
angry.
bro.
We
Yeah,
already
we
on
already
fire.
angry, no.
Like, you feel me? You can't. Yo, you gotta spread love out here. Yo, shout out my aunt, bro. My aunt really instilled that. Like when I was saying back in 2021, bro. That's why I was depressed, bro. I came from West Virginia, bro. COVID happened, bro. I caught COVID again, bro. I lost my apartment. It was my second apartment, bro. Lost it, bro. Like, cause I came home for real. Like, that shit. It got rough for real, bro. Like. And then I had to get another car, bro. And but shout out to my aunt, bro. My aunt, bro, she just kept me positive. She said, "Stay positive."
I love it.
My grandmother, my aunt, bro. I was living with them at the time too, bro. My mother was staying in the one bedroom apartment, bro. Like it was just it was real, bro.
Black
like,
women gonna hold you down.
Yeah, when I came, bro, I had the strongest woman in my life, bro. No funny shit, bro. Like it was real, bro. When I came home, bro, like it was nothing but support, bro. Cause like. It got real. You feel me? I was 21. I was just turned 21 and shit, bro. Like, it was real, fam. Not gonna lie. I still was doing the homeless events and all that, but people didn't know what I was going through outside of that, bro. Like, I was really going through real life situations, bro. Real life trauma, real life pain, bro, where I really had to get in tune with Wanye. And it took this year. It took 2 years to really.
What's your process? Are you praying? Are you journaling? Are you therapy?
Man, I tried the therapy. I tried the journal. Like, with 2021, bro, I signed up for therapy, bro. I went like twice, bro. I ain't go back because like I wasn't consistent enough at that point, bro. It was like I was just everywhere, bro. So my process was really going through all that. And then this year, bro, really, like I was saying, bro, it was like a mirror. Like Michael Jackson really like one of my favorite inspirations. Like Man in the Mirror, that's like one of my favorite songs ever, bro. Like Man in the Mirror, bro. Just getting in tune with Wanye, bro. Like really realizing I had to change my ways. I had to do this. I have to fix myself. I have to do that. Like that's the only way a change is really gonna come within my life, bro. Like you feel me? I can't look at XYZ. I can't look at COVID and say, "Damn, COVID the reason."
You the source.
All right, it happened.
You the source.
It happened. You got to move on. You got to take it for what it is and get better at it. You feel me? Like,
yes,
you
God.
feel me? You can't stop just because the life is lifing. Life gonna be lifing, bro.
Life's in your dream.
You feel me?
And that's why I say put the dream in motion. The reason I brought up journaling is that's been one of the most liberating processes for me. My first therapy sessions were in 10th grade.
Okay.
So when I was in that dark space, I got through it with journaling, a couple therapy sessions. The therapist actually said,
what do you think was the most biggest thing that helped you get through it? Was it the journal? Was it the therapy? What you think was the most
it's
biggest?
such a combination thing. It's like
it go hand in hand.
It's hand in hand. It's like when people say, "Oh, my diet is paleo." I say, "Bro, you just got steak on your plate and potatoes."
Right.
Like you gotta add. Like we gotta have multiple sources. So, not too much of one thing, but enough of everything. And with the therapy, it just gave me a context for it. And it's funny because I didn't really care for the first therapist, and that's another thing. It has to be multiple people you try out. Different therapists, different counselors, different people in the mental health sphere.
I ain't do that.
Even preachers sometimes. Religious individuals, because they could just give you some different insight. Maybe they have a scripture that'll guide you through.
Right.
But the journaling just allowed me to put my thoughts in a space where I didn't have to share them. And if I did decide to share them, I could be very intentional about it.
Yeah.
And the journaling is also documentation. So a big journaling prompt I've been giving all the homies is like, write a letter to yourself a year ago. And as you write this letter, you will literally feel like a joy in knowing that all of them problems a year ago, because we know you know what a year ago was for you. Right, I know what a year ago was for me. Facts, I'm like, yo, like I undid this. I'm doing this thing that I wrote, in the prompt where I was like, yo, I want to do a podcast. A year ago today, I was working in the school I didn't want to work at no more.
Right.
A year ago today, a colleague of mine sent me an email that made me want to fight him.
Yeah.
And I was contemplating it. Like, I'm typing back to him like, you mother. And I didn't have to. Life showed what he was supposed to receive, and I'm on to do the thing that I told everybody I would do.
The only time to tell. That's one of my favorite
Only
sayings.
time to tell.
Only time to tell.
Other
That's
thing
the
is
only
this,
thing
man.
that don't stop. You can stop. Your mother can stop. Professors, whatever, whoever, the game can stop, but time will never stop in life.
Ain't nobody finna write nothing about me that's permanent. I'm always gonna. I outdo myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey,
Only a
you
competition.
this. I was like, okay, whatever.
I don't even be getting concerned, bro. I done had people tell me about this homeless project. Like, you only do it for this reason. You only do it for that reason. Like, you want to be a MS. You want to do this and that, bro. But they the same people that, bro. I had to get a new number. I had to down there my social media for a little bit. Like, I really be MIA now, bro. Cause like they see it got real now. They see like, oh, this guy, he's genuine. I'm not here to. I don't get nothing from this. You feel me?
And that's the trauma for a lot of people, thinking everybody fake because they are. Or because they only know fake.
Man. Or when people, bro, man, I'm telling you, quote that, bro. No cap.
You know how it go? Look, we from the same city. So
Quote
it's like,
that, bro.
I done seen some things. I'm like, okay, nice day.
You feel me? Like, people really are trying to deteriorate you, bro, because they know, like, they want to do what you doing, or they dying. They really got a passion for doing X, Y, Z, and I don't got a passion for doing what I want to do. We come from the same classroom. We come from the same city. Why I'm not excelling like them? That's because you don't want it in your life like how X, Y, Z want it in there. Like, that's why I never look. Anybody who have success in his life, I'll always salute them. They work hard.
Absolutely. They deserve it.
Right, they work
look good on you.
Yeah, that shit work. They work hard, bro. Like, this shit, like, bro, like, all that. They could be hating, bro. Females, whatever, bro. Like, I love a hard-working female, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All this girls that like that handle shit, bro. Like, girl, them type girls will never get in my car, none of that, no more. At least I should say, cause I definitely tricked off.
Look, that's why I said I gotta be honest about what I like.
Yeah.
And deal with it accordingly. But that's the part in healing.
Yeah.
The first step in healing is giving yourself radical honesty.
Self-humiliation.
Self-humiliation. Where I'm like, okay.
Yo, shout out to the ones in the past that done taught me so much about myself.
Yes. Y'all are lovely.
Yeah.
Y'all are lovely.
Even though y'all won't come back in my life, y'all done taught me so much about myself, bro, that it made me who I am today and still making me who we becoming, bro. Like, we who we are because of our experiences, bro.
Relationships are a mirror.
Yeah.
So it's like, I laugh at all the times where I was like, oh, you wrong. It's like, no, we wrong.
Yeah.
We wrong together. And
or it could just be you.
Or it could just be me. And it's funny, it has just been me.
Yeah.
It's just been me where it's like,
telling you.
Yeah, I'm playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Playing some games where it's like, and you let me play them too. And then I'm getting played and I'm letting her play them. Mm-hmm. And like, I didn't rationalize why I'm gonna let her play. So it's this thing of like, always just starting with self. I love it because true. Truth Alkaline, shout out Truth Alkaline, shout out shout out to all the money getters right now.
Yeah,
it look good on y'all. I just want to say that. Shout out to everybody with motion, like not fabricated motion,
real
motion,
not just social media motion,
motion,
real life motion, bro.
Real life moments.
I'm talking about whereas though, if social media go down right now, you have connections, you have resources, you have support, you have like. That's motion, bro. It's not about posting up in designer clothes, bro, getting 1,000 likes or whatnot, bro. Like, you still not that guy.
Yeah, you got to be right with your foundations. You got to be right with your community. You got to be right with yourself, God. Like, and getting right with all of them don't require none of the stuff, none of the extra. It don't require, like, you having no special outfit. Now, your grandmother's supposed to love you regardless.
Right.
If she make that hard, it is what it is. Find another elder. But, like, on God, like, it's just really sitting with...
slow motion better than no motion. I'm telling you.
Slow motion is some of the best motion.
Slow motion is the best motion. It's so many people out here that's having no motion because they feel like having this motion right here.
If I can't, I'm not even going to start.
Exactly. If I'm not getting this point... If I can't get this, then fuck it. I might as well not even. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm just go flip a pack.
Bro, they say I'm ready. Just anybody can sell drugs, bro. That's what a lot of people don't realize in Baltimore, bro. Anybody can sell weed, bro. Like I don't get like amused when I go on my personal page and I see all these guys selling weed now, bro. I'm like, damn, that's what y'all wanted to become at the high school. Like I should shout out to my hardworking people that's really out here creating a way for themselves, bro. That's really hustling, bro. I don't deal with scammers, bro. You scam, you gotta scam to get money, bro. I'm a real hustler, bro. Like I really go out here and hustle. You feel me? Real go getter money, like you just said, bro. Real go getter, bro.
I laugh
like,
because it's like even when the game's so messed up right now that people feel ashamed to have trades. I honor trades. If you can get a CDL, bro, congrats.
Man,
if you can get, if you can learn plumbing, bro. Like,
electric, all that, bro. Like, all that, yes.
On God, like, I'll put this mic down and go.
Even
go
landscaping, bro. All that, bro.
Landscaping,
Like,
give business.
All that,
you
bro.
You got the youth in you. You got the energy. Go put it to something real.
Yeah.
Washing cars. You did some detailing. Like, if you run the numbers, my accountants, like all my people's out here doing real
work
in the field work.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Real.
That's really gonna last too for generations.
Because it's like the thing that people overlook. He can be the plumber today and literally be running a company in 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Plumbers can work their way up to be a master plumber who teaches plumbers and then get into the industry because he already has a knowledge of all of it.
Yeah.
Anything you start at, you don't always have to be at the bottom. I love going into black-owned businesses where the owner is at the counter.
Right.
Because it shows me like you never out of it. Like you can go beyond it, but they're humble enough to stand the counter, get busy, and show love.
Tech to this day, he still be at no excuses. You feel me? He not like bro. Never like I never seen like this. Just one guy. Like you feel me? There's probably multiple guys in the city that's like this, but he one of the guys like I never seen get too cocky. You feel me? The chains, the this, the that. None of that. He ain't get cocky enough to leave where he come from. You know what I mean? Like you feel me? He still go out and enjoy yourself. And still go out and support his store, still out show face, all that, bro. Like you never forget where you come from, bro. You gotta stay humble, bro. You gotta stay grateful, bro. You can't like you said, bro, you can't set up a store and not be there running it. How you you don't even know what's really going on in your store. You feel me? You don't know what's you can't set up a event, bro. I done seen people in the community do these community events, bro. You know them shiesty ones, bro, and they just show face, take pictures, and like that's what I'm saying. That's what we so messed up as a community because like it's so many people that's not in it for the right reasons. They just con there. Oh, give me a video of me handing this food to this homeless person right here. So I can give me a picture real quick so I can, bro. Like I done been in spaces and places where as though people done did that, and that shit then rubbed off on me really wrong, bro. Like whereas though I'm ready. Stop this whole shit, like, and really like press him about it, bro. Like, like, you feel me? Yeah, I'm this respectful young man, bro. But until you when you disrespect me, I don't give a. Yeah, I already said it's a whole different game, bro. You gonna see this? You gonna see where I really come from. Like,
that's why.
That's why I be chilling so hard, bro. Cause it's like I know it can really get ugly, bro. But like, wow.
That's why I said transmuting, because it's like that whole concept is a lot of us got a darkness that we know.
Yeah.
Like, we got some moments that were unfortunate, moments that traumatized, may have caused us great stress and turmoil inside, but we take that energy and show up greater for the people we love and the people we want to do better in life.
That's why you took back your message with your colleague.
That's the fact. So it was like I don't gotta give you the vengeance. That's why I even mentioned the word, because it's like I don't profess to be a super devout Christian, but I do pray and I'm grateful for the Bible. There's a lot of powerful verses.
That's one of the, when you was asking me what was my way of me helping get through this journey. I never had a real like. That's what I was saying. So when people tell me I'll be blessed for this, I look question mark because I never had a relationship with God. Honestly, when I started this project, when I was doing this project, it was like I never gave praises to God. I remember when I did the event with the AKAs for real, and like we all prayed before we did it, and I'm like, damn, it's the first time I ever did this, and I'm like 10 events, like I'm not even that in tune with Jesus, just being grateful for this opportunity, God, just being thankful. So that's something I'm working on still to this day. That's why I say I'm just so in tune with just working on one, bro. Like, you feel me? Like
I love that you said that because a lot of people won't be honest enough to say it. But he knows you by your works.
Yeah.
All the other stuff is fodder. So it's like, at the end of the day, you're going to get closer to God. You don't have no choice. You're doing his work, right?
Right.
But a lot of people get lost in their understanding of what the word is saying. Vengeance is the Lord is the reason that I was like, oh, vengeance is the Lord's is a wise statement from the word. It's just like, let God handle these people. Right. And he has in ways that they might not even know he did. And it was another thing I sat with. They said, write people's names and put it in a drawer. You don't actually have to physically do this, but this concept of like writing out the names of people who played what you put in the drawer, let 20 years pass and see where they at. And life has shown me people like less than 20, right? 2 years, a year, 6 months.
Real tough.
Right? So it's like, thank you for the people that fell away. I wish blessings to everybody. I wish God's correction and his presence in all of our lives, even if we don't even understand it, right? But like I said, there's a lot to it, and you're still young, and you're doing something that a lot of us don't think to do. So that's why I'm grateful to see it on you, because it's real. It's like putting it to practice is the spiritual work. You can have a cross on your neck. You can go to church every Sunday. You can tithe. You can read your scriptures. But if you're not applying it,
it don't matter.
You foo-foo.
Yeah.
And we know that from what's that about? So it's like,
is this a front? Is it
I know plenty of people that say they love Jesus that wouldn't give him a cup of water if he walked to their door because they wouldn't recognize him.
Right.
The way he's described, he's not with. Jesus came back and played with everybody who was a legalist, which is a concept in the Bible of you only doing this to say you do it.
Yeah.
Like legalists is the ones who are like, you can't do that on today, it's the Sabbath. But we could get that money off in the temple. Why are you selling stuff in the temple?
Right.
Why are you not feeding this homeless man? Cause he's abominable. Oh, you call him, you judging.
It's like, bro, that's
like
I did a whole what is it called? I'm geeking right now. Internship. I did a whole internship at a church for real. And I learned so much. Like I never knew a church really was a business.
It's the number one nonprofit.
Yeah,
like, don't get taxed.
Hey, now we getting somewhere. Yeah. Hey, you feel me? So like, man, just educate yourself, man. That's all, and get a closer relationship with God, man.
What's the temple? Your body. My body is the temple. That's another thing. Like,
I'm not even
so
gonna,
many.
I don't.
So many parts to it, man.
I feel like our mind, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause like when I dealt with anxiety, I had anxiety in 2021 too. That's why I was depressed too, bro. I never knew I had anxiety. COVID made me get that. So when I had anxiety, that made me realize how strong my mind is. My mind really was telling me I couldn't breathe, and I really was fine. I called the ambulance a week straight, bro. Ran the bill up. Like, feel me? No funnies. I was.
They pull up with the ambulance.
Yeah, I ain't know I was getting billed every time, bro. Like I'm talking about. I just felt like I was dying and I need help. Like, you feel me? But that's what made me realize, yo, like my mind is really the strongest thing ever in life. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if your mind ain't right, like that's why as a culture, bro, like you see so many people that's drugged out, that's this, that's that. That mind
it starts in the mind.
Yeah, the mind is so
hatred for
gone,
Baltimore
bro.
Starts in the mind.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, yo, it's pretty out here. Nah, yo, it's great. No, yo, are you saying that? And you've been saying that because that's your script,
mind, right?
But I know people who are starting organizations. I know black people who went away to college, they came back and are degreed up and choose to live here, and live in nice spaces in the city.
Right.
I know people buying property. I know people making real moves. I'm like, y'all gonna stop playing with it. I'm gonna do a podcast and let people know. So
there's people really out here that's doing it.
Episode 96.
Yes, sir. Definitely appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we's moving, and I'm going into the hundreds in the next year. By January, I'm in the hundreds.
Let's give you a round of applause. My God, bro. It's called consistency, bro.
Yes, God.
You feel me? It's called consistency and falling in love with what you're doing, bro. And I see that you have a real strong love for what you do, bro, and keep doing it. Like, real talk, from the fitness to the yoga to the talking about relationship talking about the war, talking about just us as a culture, bro. Everything, bro. Like, it's not a lot of people out here that's doing that. You feel me? That's really had. You feel me? Because like I was just saying, bro, it's like you got one crowd that really in tune with life, bro. Then you got another crowd that just care about the, oh, what Krishan Rock did, or what this and that did, or this and that. Like, you feel me? Like, shout out to the ones that's really out. Like, I'm gonna always give flowers to the real ones, bro. And you definitely one of them, bro. That's why I was, as much as you probably was eager to see me, I was eager to see you, fam. Like, real talk, bro. Like, we connect over the media for some time for real, bro. And ain't nothing been much love to each other, bro. So I definitely appreciate you, like, really pulling up on me and really, like, we getting this thing done today, bro. Because you definitely a real one, bro. Black Kings need to uplift Black Kings more,
Major
bro.
appreciation.
Like, you feel
I'm
me?
absolutely appreciative for being a black man that's supported by other black men and black women in black community.
Yeah.
Because I gotta say that the loudest. I gotta say that with all of my chest. Because I'm always hearing people say black don't support black. I'm only supported by black people. I know some people I could go play the game with, but I'm only supported by black people.
Trust.
And I'm supported by Baltimore black.
Yeah.
So that says a lot more for me.
Males too, man, because you know, like,
Other black men.
Yeah.
Getting beyond their ego.
Hey, preach, bro. Morgan State, bro. Hey, shout out to the Morgan State organizations, man. Like, a lot of people that hit me, they be like, damn, why only be the females like that volunteer with you? Because they the ones who don't have that ego. A lot of males in the city have ego, whereas though they be like, I don't want, like, they think this project got Wanye face on it or something. Bro, this project, if this project was about Wanye, or it would have had the Brown Foundation or anything, bro, this is the Baltimore homeless. I will get this project to anybody who have the same intentions as me. I swear to God on my mother. I'm not lying, bro. I tell people this all the time, bro, because this project is not me. It's right. It's not me, bro. This project is the community, bro. It's like, you feel me? So I love Morgan State organizations, bro. They on hands in the community every chance that they can get, bro. And I respect that to the fullest, bro. Really getting colleges in the city involved, bro. That's what stuff that they don't broadcast, bro. Like, they broadcast the shootings, they broadcast the negativity. They don't broadcast how Morgan State really be out here helping the community, bro.
Morgan's made so much possible for our black community. Copping as well.
Copping too, shout to Copping.
Is a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that don't get coverage the way they could. And that's been an inspiration for me as well. My brother is a graduate of Morgan State. My mentors were graduates in Morgan State. I have not gone back to Morgan.
Shout out to Morgan though, you went. You feel me?
No, look, I'm saying back in the sense of like, I'm thinking about going back to Morgan. Yeah. Like, when I go back, I want to go to Morgan. Or just, I've been thinking about online a little bit, but as of late, it's really been a lot of certificate programs that I've been sitting with. Just things to bolster what I already do.
That, bro. My man's Trey live out Washington now, bro. That's like all I should say. Yeah, that's all.
I was just out in Seattle.
Yeah, that's where he at. That's where he at.
Seattle top.
Bro got so many, bro. I swear to God, bro. He the one who put me onto that internship with the church, bro. With the whole PR, all that, bro. He showed me, bro. He gave me his whole binder full of certificates, bro. When I tell you, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's not about all this America standard, having a degree, having this. No, bro. It's about how you do your life. That's it. That's all, bro.
Absolutely.
My man's out here really succeeding, bro. Certificates, you feel me? Really, he didn't show me all. He like, bro, all you gotta do is go on this line. You can get this, that. You can apply this job with this certificate, this. Like, bro, like, real like that. And I'm here to just keep spreading messages, bro. Like, we here to help each other. We're not here to deteriorate. We here to kings help kings, bro. Real kings, bro. That's why my name King One, been King One since I was like 12. Feel me? Playing football. I remember. Like, I changed it to that, like, cause I realized at that point at 12, I'm a king. Like, you feel me? I'm a king, bro. Like I don't think I'm better than nobody. I'm just a king. We all kings. You feel me? Like, you should call yourself a king too. We all kings.
That's like, the other part I said with the I am statement is a statement of God, because it's in the book I am that I am.
Yeah.
So it's like when I used to sit like I'm not. That ain't a true statement.
Don't even go.
You
feel me?
I am.
Or I can't. Possible, like, all that can't and not, and you just limiting yourself, bro. You want to stay comfortable. Like, real kings, I am. I am.
Yes, indeed. I'm blessed. Yeah. I am abundant. I am capable. I am a beneficial aspect to my community.
Definitely.
I
And not
contribute. Like, these are real things
and to
that you can live
really
into.
to the community outside, like females too, bro. Like I see a lot of males now in this generation really be on some weird things with females, bro. Like y'all gotta stop them actions, them ways, bro. Like I didn't hear so many stories. Like you feel me? I didn't like you feel me. Get around like my homegirls or my friends or whatnot. For they to tell me their experiences with this guy, that guy, and I just be like, damn, like that's how y'all really treating females out here. Like y'all like really moving weird, bro. Like what's up? Like y'all ain't get raised right or something, bro. Like so the community is further, bro. That's why you got people. That's why you got females out here that's breaking harder than dudes. Like
Real
you feel
talk.
it's a
Real
lot of
talk.
dudes out here that
Real
be
talk.
acting like females, but worse.
There's a lot. That's why I say therapy too.
Yeah.
I say therapy because it can give a lot of us a psychological sense of where we're at. Like, I had a lot of narcissistic relationships. So a narcissistic relationship is one where you can only show up a certain way in that relationship. This person only sees you for what you bring. They don't even know they're harming you because everything revolves around them.
Right.
So
That was me. That was me, bro. I felt like that was talk.
So with that one word, like that unlocked a lot for me. I started going down a rabbit hole of it, studying it more, and I'm still learning things. But the effects of narcissism can either create a narcissist, right? Like the person can become a narcissist because they've dealt with it. It is a trauma response in some ways, but then it's a lot of people damaged by narcissistic relationships.
Yeah.
It's like the do as I say, not as I do. That energy is a narcissistic space.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I drink, but you can't. I only drink a little bit, but you always got a bottle. Is these energies of like blatant hypocrisy, and a lot of us were raised up under that. So for the fellas,
spread that off, bro. Like,
and then it's the self-hatred. So then for a lot of the fellas, it's like they've come up in households like that, or they themselves are a narcissist. So it is difficult to have genuine relationships. The transactional relationship starts from that space. Whereas like, I only know you for what you can do for me. So then it becomes this thing of like, if I'm only known for what I can do, let me go do more. So let me go succeed. And now my successes will outdo my poor character.
right.
Like, character don't matter because mom said as long as you got the grades, you're important. Mom said as long as I pay bills, I'm important. So a lot of our parents was on that. But this is the other part for our community. We're first generation middle class. A lot of our parents got opportunities that the generation before them didn't have.
At all.
So it's like for people to get a house, that was a big statement. People to get a tax return, that was like some real money. That was a big statement. And there was a lot of people that didn't know how to manage it. Like that's where the house poor comes in. It's like multiple cars in the driveway with barely enough money to pay for them. And we took a lot of that. So we got a generation that's coming to spaces where they making six figures. They're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And now is student loan debt. So we in another financial cycle of we really don't make sense. And we're heading into another economic shift that is unfortunate. So it's
still in a press stage right now.
It's heavy. It's heavy and it's hitting.
It's hitting hard, bro. ain't nothing going down. Everything's going up. We're in a recession for real, man, and it ain't looking too good no time soon. Especially saying COVID cases supposed to be rising again or whatnot. I don't know how true it is, but
it's coming back. I know a couple people that just caught it.
Yeah,
there's just some people keeping it on the low, but it's like we gonna have to mask up again soon.
Yeah,
and it's getting dark. It's getting cold, and I'm wishing everybody just more grace, more patience, and safety and security in the season, in the months to come. Because we're going into a winter, we're going into the holiday season, which is a very sad space for a lot of people. Yeah, right, for the homeless population,
especially. Yeah,
and for broken families, people that are just in spaces where they're not ready to see their families. A lot of different elements we navigating, but
that's why we need to keep the faith. That's why we need to spread love more, bro, because we all relate.
Oh, we so
We
connected, bro.
You feel me?
Like you got the Over West startup, I got the Over East startup, but it's so many
Go hand in
meetings
hand,
and
bro.
all
You
right,
feel me? This our
and ain't
first
really no
time meet.
difference.
This our first time meeting, bro. You all thought we really known each other for some time. You feel me, bro? It's just we share the same stories. You feel me? We got the same connections. You feel me? Like I'm honored to really meet people like us, bro. I'm telling you, there's not that many made men out here like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's not people that really want to be true to themselves, who they are. When they look in the mirror every day, they say, "This is me. This is who I am. I love me. I love my family. I love my life. I love everything." I mean, you probably don't have to love everything, but I love me. I'm comfortable with me and who I am, and I'm going to take this opportunity that God blessed me with today and make the best out of it, bro. And you definitely one of them people, bro. You be on it every day, bro, and that's something like I'm one of them people who look, bro. I'm very observant, bro. You feel me? I'm a very observant person, bro. So I look and see, like, you feel me? Who's doing what? Like, it ain't no competition, ain't no race, it ain't no none of that, bro. Because the only people you should be in competition with is yourself. You feel me? But as long as I see that person, as long as I see that bro progressing, you going somewhere. You feel me? Like, it's
Look,
not.
this was the part for me when we had that moment as a collective in the city, and you had to take your time off. You were still on my mind. So I'm grateful to see you consistent in your journey,
Appreciate that,
because
bro.
there's no those moments.
Life can start.
Yeah.
And it could get away from you, honestly. Like, you feel me? If you don't really, like, that's on where your heart at, you feel me? Like, my heart gonna always forever be with the project, but I know if I can't help Wanye, I know, like, I had to really lock in. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really lock in.
Oh, yeah.
I really went on a 90-day run, if we really being honest. That's why everything, that's why everything about to get everything now, because it's like, I just had to really lock in, leave them girls alone, leave this alone, leave that alone.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful when you go on that journey, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you just be out there in your car, bro, and you're just bipping, bro, just listening to music, vibing, bro. You feel me? Just learning things about yourself, bro. You feel me? You just really having concerts, you working, you this, you that. You feel me? You running up a bag while doing all this, bro. Like, I be sports betting heavy, bro. Like, people don't realize, bro. Like, I done had so many events this off of winning sports bets, bro. Just like, you feel me? Not like, I don't need to finesse the city. I don't need to finesse my community, bro. I can just hustle.
It's off the sweat, bro. Your back. Like, this bro, is just like your God-given desire.
My cousins in there, bro. They done all volunteer. They know what's up, bro. I'm telling you, bro. After this, bro, you can ask them, bro. Like, bro, what? How did like all this come about, bro? I didn't have people really asking, like, bro, like, what do you do to get this money? Bro, where this, bro? If I ain't got enough for it, cause you can pitch in, I have support, bro. That's why I love. I'm big on, like, I'm just grateful for this, bro. Like, and that's all I just want to do is just be that support for others, bro. Like, knowing, like, we can all support each other. That's what we, bro. Why the fuck is we killing each other? Support.
It's self-hate.
Spread love, bro. Like,
self-hate, not knowing self, and the ability to erase another man starts with the fact that you're erasing yourself every day. Like, I know why you got a ski mask on.
No, I don't got no head. My head messed up right now.
But then it's like the working vibe too. Because you said other spots in Maryland, if you want to say this spot.
What?
Like you doing the Harlan.
Yeah.
So
most definitely.
I done seen brothers that do real time work, like the Harlan, the truck driver.
Oh, it get real out there. Yeah, I'm ready to say it get real out there, bro. I'm not on. Oh yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, even my, like, the clientele that I deliver to, bro, like, feel me? They not of skin color, but they know they don't look at me like, oh, he about to rob this place. They know, like, it's not about how you look all the time. It's about how you, the energy. It's about how you present yourself. How you doing, sir? I'm coming up to him with a mask. How you doing, sir? I have a delivery for you. XYZ. This package here, me, you signed. Oh, how you need a water? You need this?
There you go.
You hungry?
It's all in
I'm telling you, bro. I done had tips given to me, all that, bro. Like, people didn't really, like, you good? Like, what's this about? They see the project sign because I'm using my truck, feel me? Like, it's all investments, bro. Like, this all, like, I'm telling you, bro. Great. Like, yeah.
Look, I'm bringing it up because earlier in my messaging, I had an issue with ski masks, but it was based around the lack of the energy you speaking on. Whereas, like, you see somebody grandma walking by, you masked up, you ain't even say hi to her.
Right.
You ain't even got no respect when you moving through space. You ain't make your presence known.
You got everybody on edge.
Now you got us on edge, confused, and it's like, then it is people that's really doing
there,
extras with the ski
I'm
man.
ready to
So
say
it's like
really people out here is really getting down. Like then you got bluffing niggas out here that's really trying to portray this image, and then you got somebody nervous for no reason.
I'm saying,
Just say hello, boy.
Just
You know
say
you ain't like that.
hello.
You know you ain't like that,
You
boy.
ain't like that. You was the first one to get swirls.
Yeah,
like I don't get it, but it is what it is.
You know these niggas, you want to be street niggas so bad and all that, man. Sell drugs, they feel like they sell a little bit of ounces or whatever, man. They feel
He
like
did Tony Montana.
Yeah,
You see Scarface one time.
yeah,
you think he moving weight.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. People got to find themselves for it's too late, bro. I'm telling you, you really don't want to be stuck in your 30s,
And the
your
clock
40s.
is running.
And yeah, the clock don't stop for nobody. You really want to own stuff out here. You don't want to just own cars, belts, or whatnot. Like, you feel me? I got 2 vehicles right now, and I feel like that's nothing, bro. I just got this one car that's to get my credit right. So it's an asset more than you feel. It's not really me just, oh yeah, I got cars, I'm bipping. Da, da, da. No, it's really an investment. It's an asset, bro. So I can get to the next level of my life. You feel me?
Everything in your space is an investment in
Yeah,
self.
especially right now. I ain't touching nothing. I ain't grabbing nothing. I ain't buying nothing if it ain't making me some money or something, bro. Like, ask my boys, bro. Like, I've been really in that mode, bro. Like, I've been killing sports betting lately, bro. I've been so grateful for that, bro. Making that extra money like that, bro. And I just been grateful, bro, to really like have that opportunity to really keep supplying this city, bro, and helping out, doing community events. Morgan State organization, shout out to Future MSU for real. They got a whole partner with our project for this whole fall semester for real. So we're gonna be doing like 3-4 events for real. Like we got an event coming up next month for real in November for Thanksgiving, and a church they want to partner with us. So it's just a blessing, bro, to have these different types of organizations and different type of spaces and field that really want to help out and contribute within a community for real. You always gotta be eyes open to the deceives and the fakes, but you gotta be grateful for the opportunities, bro. I feel like I had the chance to really go through my experiences long enough to know from right or wrong for real. So moving forward, I definitely will be making better decisions on who am I working with and who am I surrounding my energy with for real. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna be people straight like you, straight like I'm telling you, bro. Like you feel me? This is great energy, bro. This probably the best podcast interview I've been on. No funny shit, bro. Cause like we really rap. You know what I mean? Like we really talk for real. Like really man to man, just have a conversation, bro. Let them egos down. We don't even have an ego. You know what I mean? Like people be coming with egos and all that, bro. You just come as who you are, bro. Like you feel me?
All you can be.
That's all.
That's why I used to tell my students that all you can be is what all you. You can never be from somewhere else, and all you can be is the person you are.
I said,
and honor it. You good.
People ain't really gonna rock out with you if you ain't doing that, bro. People only gonna rock out with you to a certain extent, bro. I'm telling you.
Look, top 5 things you love about Baltimore.
Top 5 things I love about Baltimore. I just love like over West for one. Like that's where I come from, man. Like I go 5-1. Yeah, man. I love over West. Number 2, like. The food, I love the food. I love number 3, the harbor, downtown period, the stadiums, vibe, everything, bro. It's a whole vibe. Like I love going down there during the summer. I'll be passing out the food, going like just doing little things, bro. It be feeling so good, bro. Like the energy, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Once you shake that negative off you, bro, you really look at life different.
Living
bro.
life like I'm golden.
Yeah, bro. It's like
Jill Scott on.
I'm telling you, bro. Once you really I'm telling you, bro. You really just, bro. You look past all that other stuff, bro. You be grateful. You be thankful for it, bro. So my number 4 things, bro, is really just having good people in the city, bro. Like you, bro. Like really just like, yeah, just having the good people, bro. Knowing like, oh yeah, I gotta go XYZ to get this type of energy or connection. No, you just gotta change up what you doing. That's all you gotta do.
All within,
yeah,
and
it's all
out.
within, bro. Whatever you put out is what you getting in. Like you feel me? Like that's what you're gonna get in return for real. So you gotta put out good energy. You gotta put out great. Spread love, great joy out here, man. I'm telling you, and some good people gonna come in your life, man. And the 5th thing I say, I love our rappers here. Like I'm not gonna lie, like you feel me. Scooter is the best ever. My guy Leak, one of my close friends, Leak on the come up for real. He on the come up right now, rapping, man. I love the energy in Baltimore right now, as far as like really wanting the rap scene to come together more for real. Like I be in tune with that for real. I didn't Jesse James for real, the producer. Like, man, bro, like back in like what was it, 2018, 19? Like we really was locked in because like we was getting leaked, like getting him where he like you feel me should be at, shit like that, bro. Like really the support behind all that, bro. That shit was the whole little rap scene, bro. Like when I be in the studio with bro and he be recording with different artists, bro. It be real support, bro. Like it don't be no, it don't be that fake love stuff and none of that, bro. It be real support, bro. Then definitely RP Davo too, bro, because he done definitely work beside Davo, did a song with Davo too, bro. Love that song, bro, man. Y'all, this senseless killing, man. Like Davo was a Baltimore gem, you know what I mean? We came up on, bro, like Davo, Moose, Scooter, like they was the top, like, you feel me, artists coming out when we first was leaving middle school and all that and going into high school. Like that was a sad day for Baltimore, like, you feel me?
There's a lot of history. There's a lot of music history.
A lot of music history.
And it's running concurrent with who we becoming. Like even to see like Money Jake, to see Tony Next to Blow, see Shorty, see Scooter had the opportunity to do just like they give us another sense of it. Like it's so many people that's being put in position. OCR Chaz, like seeing these guys.
No deal.
Seeing these
shout out to Chaz. Chaz definitely somebody I really even the little one over there too that they got 448 Reek. Like bro wanna come up, like you feel me? He was doing this thing I really like, Shorty. Like
John Wells.
Shout out, bro.
Lord Luck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We here to shout out
Chris
people,
Cash.
man.
There's a lot of art. Like the thing I always said with like we got artists, we got genuine people with love and art.
Music,
just straight up.
Art, like you feel me, bro. Even with the charm, even that, I'm telling you, bro, you can really take that your logo, bro, and really go levels with it. Like no funny business, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Charm City, Pepper, bro. Like the B in the heart, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm blessed.
I'm telling you, market it. You market it on a whole different level, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like Charm City Buccaneers, I'm telling you, bro. They're probably messing around and sponsor that. Like you feel me? Think like that. Get into the organizations with the football program and all that. Like I'm telling you, bro. Even like this power center we at right now, bro. Like there's a lot of opportunity within our community, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like I'm excited to see what this podcast take you, bro. I'm excited to see your fitness journey, bro. Like that's been treating you right, bro. Like saying you go from the size you was at to the size you at now, bro. That's motive, bro. You know how long I've been wanting to stay consistent in the gym? Like no funny business, bro. Like I've been wanting to stay consistent in the gym for a minute now, bro.
It started. I was like 210.
Okay.
And I was shaming myself about it. And I've been saying this a lot lately because I had to be more conscious. It's the love that got me there. I had to just look at myself like, yo, you're not in a horrible place, but you can do more. And I got in the gym and I was embarrassed to be there at first. Like I didn't even know how to be in the gym. Like I never lifted weights.
Right.
I was always a hooper and I had a jump at times, but I wouldn't work out. Wasn't no real workout. Right, yeah. I'm like 23. Wasn't no real, like most I did was push-ups. Push-ups, and I probably like ran around tracks at times. So I always could run, but it wasn't too much of the weightlifting. So one of my guys was like, yo, I see you trying to get on your fitness joint. One of his guys, Ryan, sent him a list of the different body elements you got to work. So chest, triceps, back, biceps, legs, and abs. It's like, all right, bet. 7-day split. I take all of those, split them up in 7 days and do like certain groups. So chest, triceps, that's push-ups, that's push, that's bench press.
Right.
Back, biceps, that's pull-ups, that's like
squats,
deadlift, squat. Oh, that's gut motion. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I get in there. And I just go bit by bit. I just take small bites.
Take it a day at a time.
It gave me consistency. I ain't go in there like some days I'm in there with the podcast running. I start on the treadmill, then I go play around on I don't even say play around. I went over there, got some sets in.
Right.
And I started at like 110, barely pushing 110 on the bench press. And it was like hilarious. But just consistently getting wins, knowing that I was in there for a month straight, knowing that I was in there, just changing myself. And even with my diet, like I learned discipline through small wins. Like when I wanted to shift my diet, I just said no more juice, just straight water. What'd that look like? It didn't look like I died, so I kept doing it. I was like, oh, no more chicken. Can I just do fish? I could.
You was
So,
challenging yourself.
just challenging. And them little challenges just kept telling my mental, like, yo, you stronger than you
That's
play
why I
like
say
you not.
that's the kingdom, bro. That's why I'm telling you.
That's the temple
that's
too.
The temple, yeah.
That's why I say, like, even I say the body is a
But
temple
yeah,
because it's housing the mind, but the mind
You gotta
is
feed,
impacted by the
right,
body.
yeah.
So it's all playing off each other. So it's like if my leg hurt mentally, I'm feeling like I'm deficient.
Right.
So if something pop off, it's like, oh, this leg, I got to get out here before everybody else. Like it's a little bit more anxiety caused by my limits in my body. So it's like everything is so universal and is so holistic, but we've been put in a space where we are not given knowledge of self. We got to go seek it out. We're not given emotional intelligence. So a lot of us think ego and arrogance is confidence, when in reality, arrogance is proof that you are scarce mentally and you think that you're weak. Arrogance is a sign that you think you're less than. If I gotta tell you I'm bigger than you, that means I think I'm smaller than you.
Right.
If I gotta show you I'm smarter than you, it means that I'm afraid that you might know more.
Yeah.
That ain't really no confidence. Confidence is you can be more intelligent than me and we can still progress through life and make positive moves.
Like I said, you can teach me something.
Absolutely. And vice versa, right?
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one. So it's like these concepts that a lot of people may have heard but didn't hear. Because you got to listen.
Or didn't understand it. Or didn't put in that life, man. You got to put it in your you got to live it.
Bring it into the temple. Listen to some dope instrumentals. Get into what you get into. I don't even know what y'all do. Eat beans, eat lentils. Just live better, man. It's simple. Tabernacle.
It's simple. It's simple, but we make it difficult.
I laugh. And look, this is a powerful thing I sit with too. I ain't even gonna claim that type of we. It's simple and we make it simple.
Yeah.
Cause it be funny, it's like, it ain't even know, it's like the power in words, man. When you say I am possible, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me is what my mother used to give me. And it used to be like, but it was times where like I needed to say that. Like it was times where I fell back on them little things like, oh, I'm capable. I'm good enough. I'm blessed. I'm prosperous. And it's a lot of kids that didn't get that. There's a lot of kids that don't get to hear that and don't even know they can say that to themselves or scared to say that. It's like, no, say that. You good. Shorty, you good. You enough. You purposeful. You matter no matter what. You loved. You gonna be somebody. Like that sense of somebody take you somewhere.
God had that reinsurance in your life, so you know you're not displaced in life. You still 101. You still. We are chosen ones. We are one of the ones. We are kings. We are queens. You just have to own up to the title.
You gotta step into your crown. Right.
You gotta step into it. That's it. That's all. You gotta claim it. You got to. If you don't claim it, then you ain't it. Then like I don't know, bro. You got people out here gotta stop bluffing, man. This shit getting realer, so you gotta stop bluffing.
What is something you would thank your 18-year-old self for?
I'm not gonna lie, like this one, that was so crazy, bro. Like my 18-year-old self told myself next year, like I'll show you the video after. Like you feel me? Like I'll pull it up right now. I gotta show you.
Those are ones. I got a couple video journals where it's like, let me keep this on top.
This video right here was the reason the whole project happened. No funny business. I told myself I wanted to do something. I remember it was like my New Year's resolution, bro. For 2018, I'm like, it's powerful. I'm like, yeah, I just want to stay consistent, do this, do that. I'm about to pull it up, bro. Because I don't want to re-quote myself wrong. Well, it might not. Let me see if it's on this other phone. But just telling myself, I really challenged myself saying that I wanted to do something different here in the city, bro. Like no funny business. I really genuinely wanted to help out here in Baltimore. I just ain't know how, you feel me? Until like I was just doing a little research and I realized my friend, like I had this homegirl, bro, when I went to middle school at Kip, bro, when we went to hot skates and all that during the middle school years and stuff, bro, she out here volunteering, giving back, bro. Like, and that really spoke so much values to me, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, we out here having a good time, dancing, getting little dances and up, rubbing on pants. Like, she out here really, you feel me, genuinely.
That was a different time.
giving back. Like really, it stuck
And
with me.
that's the real for me as well. I had a lot of people give me references of like other ways. I did youth works one year and I got sent to the McKim Center on it was like Baltimore Street between Baltimore and Fayette. But it was near the post office and I just ended up having an awesome summer helping the kids, seeing them feed the homeless in the morning. It's like a real intentional space and it wasn't perfect because that's community work gets it has its moments.
Right, so, yeah.
But it showed me a lot of ways that it can be done. It showed me that it is being done, and that's why I became a teacher for a little bit.
Got you, bro.
That's
Look, let me see. Look at the
2019 goal.
Yeah,
28.
This is the day before, right? December 24th, bro. This was. Look, hold on, let me restart it.
This time.
I can't even restart. All right, we're just gonna replay it. Hold up. My 2019 goals is to start a drive to give back to my community.
Fire.
Just keep elevating and isolating. And I still use this to this day.
We headed into another December.
Yeah.
4 years later.
4 years later, bro. And
Bless,
now
bro.
it's about to be. That's what I'm saying. That's all it started from. Now I'm like, bro, I'm about to be crying tears when Shalice called me, and that all that paperwork stuff come back, and we official. It is official business, man. I never seen none of this coming, bro. Like I swear to God on everything I love. I thought I was gonna be a forensic scientist, bro. Like in 2023.
Give a message to yourself 5 years from now.
Give it right now. Man, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm so hard on myself.
I know how it goes,
Especially
bro.
right now in life, like I'm not gonna lie, like if this trucking business, like if this not wet, like I need 3-4 trucks by 5 years. I need 2 buildings, not gonna lie to you, that's really supporting the homeless here in Baltimore, the youth homeless, the parents homeless, all types of homeless, bro. I need trucks going around really fulfilling the food needs, bro. Whether we gotta pick them up, take them to showers, whatever, bro. I really want to get connected with the Maryland Bank, bro, to really have food really coming in, bro, like different types of food, bro. I want to get connected with like Nike or somebody, bro, so we can have some clothes coming in, bro, making sure that they good for the winter, the fall, the summers, bro. Like that, like this the message to myself, like really just making sure I obtain all that for real, like. And staying consistent, bro. Like that's the biggest thing. Taking one day at a time, man. I like just thanking God that, you feel me, my family is still here. We still breathing, man. That's the little things we take for granted. You mean like just taking it one day at a time, man. Really continue working on myself, man. Like I just want to thank God for putting them people in my life. Like even like my ex, bro. Like she told me a lot about myself, bro, and I needed that. You know what I mean? Like that shit like really done brought out a whole different side of me, bro, like that I needed. You know what I mean? So it's like just being thankful for the whole process, bro. I hope I stay thankful for everything that's going on, bro, and I hope I can just keep spreading love, bro. Like hope God can keep blessing me to have an opportunity to give back, bro, because like I'm not the type to fuck up stores and go to malls and this and that and get icy and all that, bro. Like I felt like I did that. I was 16, bro. I'm TSO, you know Tato, like that's my cousin, bro. I had a diamond TSO chain at 16,
That song
bro.
was hard as a bitch.
Yeah, like you feel me, bro? Yeah, bro. Like, I done had a diamond TSO chain, bro. Like at 16, working youth works down University of Baltimore and working Augsburg, bro. Like dish boy, bro. With dietary aid, like I'll never forget it, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like
Yeah, that youth works was different.
yeah,
them
bro.
checks hit different back in the
bro.
day.
You only got 2 of them, but when them 2 came, bro, they was heavy. They was heavy, bro. I straight let me go get a chain with it. I'm 16. That's when I feel me. I got a little designer, you feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. I didn't did it. So it was just like now I'm 23. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about no chains or nothing. The only thing you probably see me with is a watch. I got diamond earrings I don't even wear. I don't like really care for that. Like right now in my life, bro. Like I really care about like really investments.
Impact and legacy,
and
bro.
yeah, I'm really saying investments. I really care about really like giving back. I really care about like I really didn't grow so much love for this service act, bro. For this like just doing it every time I'm doing, I grow more and more love for it, bro. It's like I find out more and more ways or more things that I want to do different or more. It's like it'd be challenges, bro. But I love a challenge. You know what I mean? You gotta get uncomfortable. You gotta stay uncomfortable in life, bro. Like. You feel me? You just like you can't get comfortable. It was times where I was comfortable. When I was depressed, I felt like I was comfortable. I came home living in my grandmother's basement, bro. Like I'm on a blow up mattress, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. People don't even be knowing, bro. Like feel me? I'm not the type that's ready to go on IG and simp. Like you feel me? But I mean, if some people feel like that's the way to go about it, then that's them. But me, it was just like I'm depressed. I'm gonna go through this depressed. Like I was that negative narcissist, like you said. Like and it start was in the household. I feel like my dad was like, you feel me, not to throw him under the bus or anything, because he even changed. Like he even grew up and changed. You feel me? Like we used to bump heads a lot and shit, but like I feel like I didn't got ways off of him for real that in my young age life, like that shit done rubbed off in my relationships or rubbed off with relationships with other people, family members, whatnot, whatever. Where I didn't this year like really, I didn't look in the mirror and really like got right with myself. You know what I mean? Like you feel
It's
me?
me, and it's all right that it's me.
And that's why I didn't
All
took the
of it.
time. That's why I didn't really deactivated the page. I'm happy that you stayed connected with me too, bro. Real talk, because it was just like I was just working on myself. I mean, I had to like I got done working. I was working a nonprofit. I was working this Baltimore station, bro. Like some of these nonprofits out here are like I'm not trying to be here to. No, actually, I genuinely no. I need to talk about the real shit. Honestly, I'm not here to throw shit on the bus. These motherfuckers ain't right. That's all it is. Like you feel me? They don't treat people that's really going through real life drug abusive problems right. They don't treat them right. You know what I mean? So like I'm working at this station that ain't doing right by the people here in Baltimore. So and then one of the staff members at the station called me a bastard, like, and was trying to joke about it, like ain't shit funny. So like at this point I feel like all these stations, all these old ass motherfuckers that's just like, yeah, I just gotta get disrespectful. I just gotta let these niggas know, like, yo, y'all time is up. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like we young right now, bro. We in that mode right now too, like, you know what I mean? And we want to do right. We don't want to do stuff just by, oh, we want to do a community event so we can go take a trip to Puerto Rico. We want to do a community event so we can buy some Chanel. Bro, I don't give a
No, look at this. I feel you, because I've been there. Still give them grace, because it is a lot that they don't know.
Yeah.
And this is where I sit more comfortable. All of the things we talk about our upbringing is why we're rooted the way we are. Some of these people don't come from nothing. Or they don't come from the real. Like they come from everything.
I'm ready to say some of these motherfuckers come from everything.
This is why I laugh. My concept of nothing is having a lot and no substance.
Right.
You got things. Your parents take nice vacations. Oh, when the protest in Baltimore is done, y'all finna be in Puerto Rico. Right. Y'all finna be in the Cancuns and the Cayman Islands, wherever else. But there's still a lot going on in the city. Yeah. So it's like,
and you still got to deal with it once you get back.
Still gonna have to deal with it, but they might not have to. They not vested. This is a pet project. So I say the vengeance is the Lord's. And
definitely,
it's a change in the guard where we gotta still be careful. Yeah. And the only reason I say we still gotta be careful is because some of that is very very political. Because like there's a lot of people I want to call out. There's a lot of people I want to call out because I seen everybody's house. Everybody's house ain't clean. And everybody ain't about it. Like everybody ain't about it, and I respect the concepts, but at the end of the day, it ain't as complicated as they made. It's big cat. It's big cat. Like I know, like I get mad at myself because it's like I burnt out with the yoga this summer. I was teaching yoga from like July through August. Yeah. Like late June through August. To like 5 different rec centers. Then I'm traveling, I'm working on other stuff. I'm still doing a podcast. Also mourning my stepmother, who was my mother. So we lost my stepmother in April. So I'm like 4 months into the podcast at a funeral for 3 weeks. Like in a funeral mode for like 3 weeks.
Hold up. The funeral was 3.
Well, I'm saying I'm in funeral mode.
Oh, and funeral mode.
So she passes on a Friday.
Okay.
We can't have it that next week. So we end up having the week after next. Yeah. And it's just a lot of emotions, a lot of turmoil for me inwardly, because like I was saying earlier, is like everybody's not familiar with the relationship you had with somebody. Yeah. So it's like she was my mother for a lot of points in my life. And it was major pivots. And my mother was there, but she wasn't there emotionally in the ways that I would have wanted. Right. And I didn't recognize how my stepmother was filling in that void. And so she passed. So it was like very unexpected. And it was a lot to navigate. But in that moment, I learned about a lot of people. A lot of people showed me themselves because I'm not loud with it. I think the most I did was like a black post where I put words like my family is grieving right now. I'm working through some things, so be patient with me. A couple people treated it like I lost my grandmother. A couple people treated it like they found out I was on step. I was just like, well, you can't just not communicate with people. I was like, yes, I can. I can just not communicate with people for a little bit.
Tell me what I can't do.
Yeah, like don't tell me what don't tell me what I can't do.
That's why, like you got your own thing.
So
you can't tell me what I can't do.
And it was wild because a lot of people had their goals, they got their missions, and they honor money before they honor people. They honor trips and things, like you said. I honor the vision. I honor all of this. I honor the fact that we get to do it.
Right.
I don't think that I'm owed anything. Everything that I've done at this point has just been off the love. Like, it's people that jump in the DMs, how much to get on the podcast? I don't even charge. But since you started with how much, let me give you a number and see if you can meet it. Right? Because we had a real conversation. I connected with your vision. I'm reposting right away. People need to know that there's brothers out here with a vision, a good mind, and purpose.
That's bigger than themselves.
It's bigger than themselves. I'm never going to not big that up.
That's
so
real
it's
love.
like, I'm in a space now where
you a
like,
lot, bro. Real talk.
like
people know,
whatever.
People understand that, but they don't they don't want to understand.
They don't live into it. They deny
exactly.
it.
And they only support what they want to support. You know what I mean,
it takes off when it's supposed to, but I just say
that's why I tell you, you got to change your number. Like when I'm telling you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like,
look, nobody. New phone, most people don't get the number anyway. That'd be the part. That's why, like, even when he was like, "Oh, what's your name?" I was like, "Damn, I forgot. Don't post my name no
you
more."
Don't even post your name.
I really don't. I really be more ducked off than I realize. Cause my family like that. Like my mother has 11 siblings. My father got a big family. It was just him and his brother, but it's big family on the back end. So I'm used to political games of like, you got to come in and speak to this person. Right. You got to say hi to everybody. You got to know this person owe money, but you can't say nothing in front of nobody. Like, it's always just things that's going on. But what has been consistent is God makes a way, and the righteous get their space. With it, like, even if I don't have millions of dollars, I know how blessed I am because of the community that has lifted me up. Like, Sparkle,
still lifting,
bro. Like, it just raising me up daily. Like, and I took a break in Funnel Cake King and Sparkle Sunshine. Amber, real dope. She does events and everything. I just had a day with them where like Dwayne Funnel Cake King is doing an event at the school he went to. Okay. Like, he doing free funnel cake for the kids at the end of the school year. Just showed up, got to enjoy that moment, interview some of the kids. Sparkle and me did an interview. She just gave me so much light. I let her know I'm grieving in real time, damn near about to cry. Like, really, like, this wasn't even 2 months later. This was like mid-May, while I'm just sitting down with her and just having these moments with people who saw more in me. And
that you're saying in yourself.
I saw myself, and I'm blessed to make it through the year.
That's another connection we had. Real talk, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I know.
Yeah. So like, let them have their little fake wins, because it's like the thing that's so funny is the vision is so big that it don't even, like, we can't even, bro. If we could see the full extent of this, like what God got planned.
Telling you,
yo,
bro,
everything you said can be done in this moment.
Yeah.
Like, in this moment. So 5 years from now, with the consistency, everything you said can be done in 6 months. With the right movement, with the right team, with the right vision, with the right lock-in. Because we know what a lock-in bring us. Yeah. My lock-in is the reason for this.
Right.
So that's why I was like, people's like, oh, you got to do this. I'm like, I've met all the people you said I got to meet. They was like, oh, you got to meet Jay Hill. I was like, I met him. Respectfully. I enjoy this podcast.
Right. Shout
out to everybody. Like, I don't got nobody that, like, I don't put nobody above God. I don't put nobody above me. I just recognize where they at. I recognize where I'm at. I don't gotta be in everybody's space, but I know that time is here. I had to realize
that too, for real. You ain't gotta be in everybody's space. You ain't gotta be. You feel me?
Blessed, bro.
I ain't got, like, there's time so many people trying like do collab events and all that, and I'm like, for one, if you want to go feed the homeless, you can just go feed them. You don't need to collab with an organization. Just like,
yo, that was the other part for me. I was like, and I'm gonna bring this up too. I am blessed to benefit off the fact that y'all have businesses. The fact that you exist blesses me. And that's what people are missing. Like, I don't have to go be on J Hill's platform to be blessed by it. The fact that J Hill is in Atlanta being a positive example of a black man from Baltimore is a win for everybody across the board.
Right.
And people have missed this concept in trying to be competitive. You need to be a companion. I even had to say it to myself. I'm competing with myself. I'm a companion with myself. I'm my best friend. Why I gotta beat this shit out myself to be better? I'm looking at it like Branded Bespoke, black men in Towson. If they win, we win. Ravens win, we win as a whole.
Yeah.
Any win from anybody is a dub. And I think because we want to be selective about who's our winner, that's why we be lame. That's why we
That's
stuck.
why we crash in the barrel.
That's why we stuck. Because it's like when Shorty is doing mixtapes over on the West Coast.
Here, rat. You feel me? You start to bring up negativity.
I'm like, he is out of the city. Bipping, touching fucking stages, and y'all can't
got a
celebrate
whole crowd, got a whole fan base that's bigger than Baltimore.
Feel
me?
I'm like, yo, if like everywhere I go, I'm like, yeah, I'm from Baltimore. I got the hat on. I'm in Detroit with it. I'm in Westchester with it. I'm saying two with it.
From Baltimore.
I can't be from nowhere else, bro. And I love the fact that it's made me the person that will go to these places. Cause I wouldn't even know how to walk through certain spaces if I wasn't from where I'm from.
Real talk, I feel like I'm comfortable anywhere.
We good. We blessed, bro.
When I touch anybody concrete or pavement, I feel like I'm comfortable.
Shout out to the women in the
world. Yeah, man. Shout out to the women all over. I definitely met some good connections, man. I know some doctors. I know some girls that feel me. They work in the NBA. Shit like
beautiful women.
That's why I don't really get too. You can't get caught up in Baltimore life. Like you gotta look outside the box. You gotta look outside life, man. You just gotta stay focused to your dreams, your goals, man. I'm actually about to lock in right now too, so we about to get this money on FanDuel. This game, turn up. This game about to come on, man. We gotta get this money, man. I gotta lock in real quick.
Look, we gonna close out. Is there any last advice you would give anybody out here that's got a vision or looking to start something?
My advice for anybody out here that want to start an organization or business or anything that you want to really have a passion for in your heart, man, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it, man. Trust God. Trust the process, man. Trust the people that's behind you. If it ain't nobody behind you, then go even harder within yourself. Trust yourself. You feel me? I know so many people out here that done shared that story with me that had no support, and that's what made them go harder in life. You feel me? Thankful that I was grateful enough to have some support behind me. That you feel wasn't nobody supporting my project, but you feel me? I still had people like my dad. He came out with his truck and things like that, but it wasn't like just go hard. And I mean, this even when people don't see the vision, even when people eat, like, cause I remember times like my dad, man, you broke, man, you can't even help feed yourself. You feel me? But now you like, man, when the next event? Like, so just keep going hard at whatever you do in life, man. Just take it to the fullest level you can take it to the highest level, and just keep working on yourself. It's not a rush. I'm telling you, it's not a rush, man. Like, just be grateful for it all. I'm telling you, just be grateful for the bad, the ugly, the good, the ups, the downs. Just be grateful for it, because there's a lesson within all of it, not a loss. There's a lesson within all of it. So that's something that I leave for the people, for real, man. And stay true to yourself, yo. Honestly, just stay true to yourself, yo, and just spread love, yo, and be respectful out here, yo. Like, you feel me? Just normal things, man. Mannerism things, man. Just spread love, be true to yourself, man. Trust God, trust the process, and just do it. I mean, just do it like Nike. Yeah,
check it off.
Check it off. Check them goals off.
One day made better, as many days made great. I'm uplifting you to be in a world that cares. If I keep this in myself, I think that's unfair. The joy I've been given is best when shared. Visionaries never die, legends survive through the seas. So daily we get better with time. I am a guy from a place. Charm City Bibber. Keith the Vandal. Marquise is the name my mama gave me. Be blessed.
Yes, sir.
Positive.
Yeah. I appreciate you having me, bro. Real tough. Appreciate you, bro. Real tough, man. Definitely learned a lot from you today, my guy. Real shit, bro.
Bless, bro. You doing the work. Look, we doing the work.
I say we doing the work, bro. It ain't no you thing. It's we, my nigga. It's we, bro. Like, you spreading positivity out here in a community that's full of negativity here in Baltimore, bro. So You feel me? Really just being in tune with the city, being in tune with yourself, bro. Like really sharing the depression, bro. That's what I'm saying. We all go through this shit, bro. Like just being comfortable. That's what I'm saying. I ain't.
Damn it, John.
Damn.
We got the audio though.
Oh, I bet. We good. But yo, I'm telling you, bro. Just being grateful enough, bro, to really have I ain't had a conversation with a nigga like this in a minute. You feel me? Like niggas really opening it up, really, you feel me? This shit just went like 2 hours, bro. Like I ain't, you feel me, like on some real shit, bro.
Yeah. We were searching for the right way, did a lot of wrong. Can't go back, gotta move on. Gotta move forward with corrections given and accept that living still brings pain. Even when you're moving with the best intentions and you're blessed with visions of joy, bliss, peace. Gratitude for every day I live to speak and I live to breathe in wealth and abundance.